All right. Am I looking at the? Oh, whoops. There we go. Yeah, there's the camera. Okay. Hi, everybody.
Yeah.
Yo, what's going on? What's going on? Chat, we're gonna get straight into it. We got a lot to do today. We don't have much time.
Yep.
Actually, probably gonna have to call it like an hour early today. But yo, it's good to see everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. Thank you for the cat jammers in the chat. Always appreciate you.
Yeah.
Y'all did a good job today.
Yeah, y'all were really fighting the good fight today.
I'm a double agent. Look, we'll take what we can get. Okay. Any cat jams makes us happy. But yo, we got Crystal, we got Redo, we got Lori. I saw Rexy up there. I saw Mr. Nibbles up there. I'm sure I'm missing somebody
along the wall of rats.
Yeah, right. Cat, today's a big day. Today is a day, chat, that we cross off one of our sub goals. And that is, which one is it? Where is it, dude? I can never find it. There's too many. I can never find it. Swap DoubleHelix roles for a day. Yep. That is absolutely happening. And I'm very excited about this because
it is happening.
I get to get my Greg on. That's right. Oh, it's been too long. It's been so long.
It's seriously way too excited about this, guys.
Yeah. Kat, what about you?
I am going to try and work towards getting the DOBB.
Yes. Very good.
Easy now, fuzzy little man Peach.
Hoped it was the rat emote. No.
It's coming. I want this thing to be perfect. So that is like one of my big flaws is I'm a perfectionist with art stuff. Yeah. So.
And look, you have the rat legend thing, all right? So you're good for that. No. It will come when the time is right.
Dude, I have really big plans for that emote. Like, you don't even know like what all's coming with that. So just wait. You will be happy.
Kat, I'm running off. I'm like, dude, we don't have any time to waste. I want
you to come back real fast.
Gotta get
guess what?
What?
You haven't bred stuff off of bees, and I don't have an outfit for bees. So I want us to swap gear.
Oh, my dark armor. Well, I don't. No. I don't need your gear. I've got other gear. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
I'll wear night vision 24/7 today. It is fine.
I forget how to even toggle night vision on this.
L. Well, we had it as L. Hopefully that still works.
No.
Hold on a second. Oh God, we're already wasting time. See, look, she's wasting my time. She doesn't want me to Greg.
Wait. Well, go Greg. I figured it out.
Yeah, night vision, dark steel armor.
I figured it out on my own.
Okay, you got it. Okay, good. Yeah, chat, if you did not read the title of the stream, we are swapping roles. Obviously, if you've been around. By the way, Rex, thank you for the hydrate. Very important.
Thank you.
If you've been around, or if you haven't been around, basically, I used to always do the tech, Cat always did the magic. So in this world, we swapped it around. So what day are we on? 77, something like that. So for many streams in this world, Kat has been doing all the Gregging, and I've been doing all the magic, but we are switching roles just for today.
And guys, I never come over here.
Yeah, she has no idea what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know where anything
pure
is.
Bees. Compressed chest on your left. Your other left. There you go.
Okay.
that left. Okay. Those are all the pure like I make extra drones or whatever. Whenever I get a newbie.
Okay.
Oh, you might want the maddening frames of frenzy. Let me bring those over to you. But
that would be nice.
Okay, they're bound to me, so I think that'll be fine. I think that'll work.
Ooh.
Let's see.
Hey there, Tell.
Yeah, I'm just gonna drop them on you. Yo, what's up, Tell? What's up? There you go.
All right.
And obviously I use the Oblivion frame when I'm just making drones, right? And if you step on the pressure plate, then you activate the world accelerator.
Okay.
Which is only MB, but it works.
I'm gonna go ahead and repair this.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Where's your doodad?
The breeder bee, by the way. That trade is on a bunch of these bees now, not all of them, but the breeder bee is at the top left, the silicon bee. But if you're ever trying to move over breed, the perfect breed stats, or you encounter like a 1x fertility, silicon drone is your go-to.
That's an interesting one.
Beelizer. Here's a Beelizer.
Beelizer would be good.
Trying to make sure Cat is all good. Yo, Petit Fleur Blue, what's up? Thank you for the raid.
Thank you.
Yo, how's it going? You've come at a very interesting time for us because Cat and I are switching our aforementioned roles on the server today. So she is going into bee stuff. I get to Greg. I'm very, very excited.
Very, very, very
Yes,
happy
I'm very
about
happy
that.
baby boy. Yes.
Okay. Where is your thingy to repair?
It's back at the
your
home
friend?
base. Oh yeah, you wouldn't know because you're always /fly.
Yeah, exactly.
It's back at the base. Home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Home.
Yeah.
Wrong home.
Actually, Chad, this is what the stream's going to be the entire time. Is Cat's going to be like, "Where is this? Where is that? Where's this thing?" And then I'm going to have to come back and show her. I'm not going to get any work done. There you go.
I told you this is going to happen if we swap roles.
Bees, I struggle with those quite a bit. Cat and I, well, Cat's always loved the forestry bees, but I will say for GTNH that Adidia G's guides for the bee stuff was definitely a savior. Yep. All right. See you, Cat. Have fun.
Yeah. It's been a while, so I don't know what I'm even going to remember about the bees. So we'll have fun.
Yeah. So by the way, there's like one part of the DOB beat that's like completely done. Like we already have it, I think. And I think that was Naquata. I think we have Naquata. If we don't have Naquata, then we can make Naquata because I think we already have Iridium. You'll just have to look.
Okay.
And see. But yeah, I think
also holy deja vu for some reason. Cat looking into the bee chest, etc. Just completely triggered that.
Yep, dude, it's been a while.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. By the way, did we ever redeem the? Oh yeah, Cat, we still have to do our GTNH speed run to Brick Blast Furnace. When are we gonna do that?
Oh,
I completely forgot about that one. I guess we could do it next week or something.
Yeah, that could be a fun one to do next week.
We're kind of, just chilling, waiting for 2.8, really. So when Vin getting swole, listen, that stream will probably be like a week and a half from now or something like that. Yeah, I got to work up to it. I got my work cut out for me this weekend.
Like I could swear that I've seen this exact stream before. Super trippy.
Yep. Listen, some things never change.
Right.
Or it's like a pendulum. It always swings back eventually.
I'm finally back to my bees, guys.
Yes. Rejoice.
So do you happen to have any other bees around?
Oh, is that not enough bees for you?
Well, I just wanted to make sure I
knew.
knew.
You hear her complaining already, chat? Listen to this.
I just was trying to make sure, like, if you have the Naquata or the Thaumic Shards bee, I wanted to try and see where they might be located.
Pretty much all the breeded bees that we have are in that compressed chest. So if you don't see it there, we probably don't have it.
Okay.
So have fun. I don't want to hear any complaining. I don't want to hear any criticism. She's going to start ragging on my setups, be like, why is he doing it like this?
No. Everyone does things differently. It's fine. I'm
not going to do that to you. Although, to be fair, I probably have been doing that to you the whole time. No, I've been trying to help. Okay. I'm trying to help. Totally what it is. Okay. Chat, the first thing that we're going to do, by the way, I guess I should talk about like what the heck we're doing over here today. We are trying to get the purple rocket fuel. So if we go over to purple rocket fuel, I do probably need to pin a bunch of these recipes, but I know one of the first things that we need is coal tar distillation. So I figured go ahead and get the distillation tower rolling. Go ahead and get that going.
Lori says, come on, Vin, better whip out. Where my bee at? I need this bee.
Yeah, dude, right.
I kept telling him, hey, think about what bees we need. Think about what crops we need. I'll go ahead and work on that tomorrow.
Why do I have to do all this prep for you to play with bees for a day?
Hey,
you should be happy.
You're the one that's been putting off bees because you didn't want to do them. So I figured
I haven't been putting off bees. I've done a lot of bee work over there. Do you not see the bee empire?
The bee empire. It looks quite small for an empire.
You hearing this, chat? The insults, the disrespect.
Hey, You guys know how big I went with my playthrough last time.
Mine is very efficient. Okay.
You are the king of efficiency.
All
I will
about
give
that
you
efficiency. Mm-hmm. Empire more like fiefdom. Okay. Look. That was unnecessary. Where's the ender bloom at? Yeah, no. That did not happen. That will never happen. That will never happen. I'll wait until crop rework in I don't know, version 3.12 or you know, however many years it takes. All right. So what do I need? I need to talk through like what the heck's going on here real quick. I guess we'll just do a bunch of output hatch ME. Right. Or should I do like local super tanks? Oh yeah, I should do local super tanks because I need to void certain of these so that we don't, you know, so we can get enough anthracene, enough ethyl benzene, etc. Do we need ethyl benzene? I can't remember. Oh, maybe not. Oh no, yeah, we do for the ethyl anthraquinone, I think. Yeah, phthalic and dust. Oh, dude. Oh man. Oh yeah, it's coming back to me. Oh, phthalic acid. Oh, we got to get a dehydrator going. We can't make the multi-block dehydrator yet, can we? The oop tanuri. Oop.
But we do have phthalic acid like being made already.
Yeah, we can't make that. Yeah, so that is good. Unfortunately, we're left trying to use a single block dehydrator, which is very, very slow. So actually, I should probably get that going before I do anything else. Do we have a we got an HV dehydrator sitting here. I guess we could use that.
I mean, I don't know why you don't just make an IV one and throw it over by those other IV single blocks.
Yeah, you're probably right. Or an EV, because an EV could fit over here very nicely. Yeah, let's do an EV. Dehydrator. Goofy, yeah. Dude. I don't know where the heck that name comes from. That one's super special. But you know what? That's fine. That is fine. Oh god, these are like super awkward recipes too, aren't they? Okay, you know what? I cannot be bothered. We're just gonna do this. We're gonna, oh, not like that. I'm gonna put this down. Okay, do we never, Chad, do we remember how to use transformers? I think so.
Please don't blow up my
Watch
machine.
me be the one who does an explosion over here. Dude, that would be remarkable.
I will be so sad.
Well, no, I would be sad because I would be the one who would have to fix it, obviously. Like, I'm definitely not going to leave a mess for you. Okay, we got 2 channels over here. That's fine. What's up, Castellana? I'm not going to lie, like Vin doing tech and Cat doing her bees. Man, see, that's the way things were around this channel for like over a year, right? I mean, maybe we do this like once every 2 or 3 weeks or something like that. Or we just switch it up for a day. That might be an interesting thing to kind of do on a semi-regular basis. I don't know. We'll see how today goes. The whole point is we want to make sure that Cat is always like on the up and up with Gregtech related stuff, because eventually the pack is just Greg stuff, right? And the problem with Cat doing all the magic and stuff in our previous run through is by the time we got to UHV, well, she didn't know what was going on anymore. So,
no, not at all. And it's like when I come in the middle of it, I don't know what's going on and I get overwhelmed really bad. And I'm just like, what is happening? And so I don't do anything because I don't understand anything at all.
But maybe like a regular little break wouldn't be a bad thing, Cat. We'll talk about that. Maybe. No. Actually, it might be a bad idea because what's going to happen is she's going to come over here and get frustrated at my setups. I'm already calling it now. That's already happening.
It's very different. It's very different.
Yep.
I'm trying very hard to find anything right now.
What will you do in GTNH Season 3? You know, that's a very good question. GTNH Season 3 will be a GOG run or a nether run, nether only run. Hey, what's up, Dirch?
You want to do another run?
Only if we could change the skybox of the nether to look nicer, because you're stuck on the roof of the nether and it looks creepy and weird up there, right? It's oppressive.
Guys, we could not do a hardcore run.
Season 3, that'd be the shortest season of your life.
Exactly.
That's not going to be good. Chad, do y'all remember when we did LV only run with Tell and Adidia and Time and Value and others?
Oh,
and and Tag, and that lasted less than 24 hours, and then Adidia was just like, well, I'm not playing hardcore anymore. Which, fair enough. But
I actually have a short scheduled for the 17th that is a clip of our first night on the LV only run.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Because they started the LV only run like before we'd like were able to get on.
Right.
So when we come on, it's the middle of the night. Hardcore darkness is on.
Oh yeah, dude. That did not go very well.
We died right away.
That did not go well at all. BioCircuit 15, dude, really? Okay. All right. So chat, I'm gonna have that like that. Input from output side allowed. Okay. So that should make us the dust that we need for a while. I do want to remember to get rid of this setup eventually, because I don't want to use up that much. It's 1,000 liters. Actually, I could probably leave that on for a long time and it'd be fine. Yeah. Okay.
Rexy says season 3 is a server speedrun. I actually like the sound of that.
You like the sound of a speedrun? Really?
Well, okay, not so much a speedrun, but I like the idea of like a server, with other people. Like, I really did enjoy FTB Skies too. We had a really good thing going with a good group of people.
No, it was really fun. And I mean, quite honestly, I've got this server box sitting here that's hosting our GTNH server, but is capable of hosting more. And Chad, I don't think anybody's on FTB Skies 2 anymore, right? I think everybody who wanted to finish that probably finished it. I'll probably, I don't know, next week, make a little message in Discord and probably shut that server down eventually. But yeah, I do want to start something else up at some point. Chat, what would you all like to see for like a server, like a community server type thing? We're not promising anything right now, by the way. I don't know. It's just kind of something interesting to brainstorm about, because it's an inevitability, I would say, that we do something. Stuff came up I couldn't join anymore. Yeah, no, it sounds like you got super busy. I'm sorry. Yeah. It was good to see you on there for a couple days, though. You were building some really cool stuff.
You were doing some super wild stuff. Like, seeing you do create stuff actually made me interested in create. I could not wrap my head around it, but it was still really
same
cool.
Here. The frog ports, like with the tongues.
Those are so cool.
It was pretty crazy stuff. Yeah.
All right. So, do you have extra like pristine like princesses around that I can use for breeding?
In those diamond chests, just look for
spot like over here.
Yeah.
I figure you're holding on to these, right?
Yes. Yeah. I don't want to use those theoretically.
Okay, yeah. I was figuring.
Unless we have to. If we have to, then we have to.
Ignoble. I'd rather not use one of those.
Chad, how do we even get coal tar? I didn't even think about that.
We have a whole bunch of
we have
lignite coal in the system.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we could use that. That's a good point. Wait.
I was looking at it last night.
Oh yeah, 2.3 million. Yeah. I was gonna say charcoal, but I think we're extracting all the charcoal.
Yeah, I think so.
For benzene stuff, so yeah, that's fine. But I think that means I have to make a pyrolyze oven as well, or a industrial coke oven.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, I'm happy to be doing it. I love it. Gregtech.
Yeah.
I love Gregtech. Okay. Input hatch. And then we
This
got our
is gonna
5 output
be
hatch.
So much fun, guys.
What's so much fun?
I get to figure out which one of these. You've got 2 tungsten queens in here, but they're both like the worst biome possible.
Yeah, that's probably why they were just sitting there. I was just like, I don't want to use this. Screw this. So,
well,
yeah, you know, how that went down. Insane transformer. Look at this. Cat has like a bunch of stuff already made in the system. All right. Let's see. We need an EV energy hatch. I'm hoping that once we get the coal tar and once we get the byproducts from coal tar, I'm hoping that all the auto crafting with the chemical plant is going to be like pretty straightforward, pretty simple. But we will see. I'm probably going to have to partition a bunch of fluid storage drives as well. What's up?
Lori says, Cat, you should better fix Vin's entire setup so you can prove you're the indisputed bee queen.
Yeah, fix it all in 3 hours.
Yeah, I don't think I can get that all done.
Yeah. Okay, are we blowing anything up yet, chat? I don't think we are.
Please do not blow up my
I don't think I would
setup.
ever live that down if I blew something up today.
No, you wouldn't.
Quite remarkable. Oh yeah, we're gonna need how many channels are over here? 25.
Water cells.
Ooh.
Do you have water cells anywhere?
Water cells?
Yeah.
Where did I get those water? Oh yeah, there you go. The wax cells. No, they're at the top.
Oh, they're okay. Yeah. I totally overlooked the wax ones.
I think I just batched up a bunch or something one time.
Okay.
Oh, I don't have an automated thing for that, but that's okay.
Yeah, I had the water and the ice automated over in Neo Tokyo.
Let me catch up on chat here. What are you working on, Mr. Vindrake? We are working on coal tar distillation so that we can make rocket fuel. So that is the goal today. Cat already made the chemical plant for automation. So I basically just have to make all the recipes automated, like partition a bunch of fluid cells, and then, you know, obviously get the coal tar distillation byproducts so that we can actually make that stuff. I think we'll have enough time. We'll see what happens. I think it's gonna be cutting it close.
Thing I went ahead and made like a nitric acid for just random crafts. Like that's just passively being made right now.
That is definitely nice to have for sure. Yeah. Chat, let's go ahead and put super tanks over here for everything, and then we can run applied energistics cable here. We're gonna need to run some dense cable down here. I think we're barely gonna have enough channels on this, so I don't have to run a new P2P. Although we are gonna have to do the coal tar stuff too. You know what? I should probably just not be lazy and just run a new P2P. Ooh, if we had the channels. Okay, hold on. Okay. How many channels are in this line? Please don't tell me this is full.
My life decisions.
Okay, it's not full. We got 2 channels available in here. Okay, sweet.
Do you have biome potions already made up anywhere?
Nope. Nope. Have fun.
God, you really do not do yourself any favors.
I just make things as I need them.
Why?
Because I don't like have a quick and easy way to batch up biome potions, so I figured, you know what? I just make them as I need them. Anthracene, yep.
You know what else is gross, guys? Is I'm pretty sure I have to have leveled up witchery myself, like made so many potions myself.
I still haven't been getting the triple. I've been trying.
Oh my gosh. It's so gross. Okay.
One at a time, Cat. Oh no.
Ugh.
Oh no.
That's so gross.
Dirt says, I ended up with the silliest mistake and have to thank you for helping me figure it out. Recently got AE2 started, but it kept powering down when it wasn't online. Oh, the chunk loading thing. Yep. The controller wasn't chunk loaded. Yeah. GTNH is so, I'm so glad that that helped Dirch because yeah, dude, GTNH is so unforgiving when it comes to AE2. Yeah, you might as well, dude. I remember a couple times we had this deal where, like, I don't know, I was trying to be very careful about which chunks I loaded and which I didn't, or whatever. And then eventually we just got into the habit of, just chunk load everything in sight, you know. And yeah, that definitely works out better. You're not gonna break your game by chunk loading too many chunks. That's never going to be your issue. I mean, I shouldn't say that completely. It could end up being an issue, but not really. Oh, I didn't realize we have like a ton of channels on this line right here. Oh, dude, easy. Okay, let's bring.
And yeah, Mr. Nibble says you can type pristine in the NEI search and double click to highlight all the pristines in the chest.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I do know you could do that. I was trying to check other things on it as well. You can also, is it T? T will like show you things in nearby chests, and Y shows machines, right? So I kept trying to hit T to search for like.
T is very bad for bees, though. In my experience.
I mean, if you've got hybrids, I don't think it will show the hybrids.
Yeah.
But
or if it's like got any like weird different trait or something like that, it just won't show up. So yeah, not good for bees, but yeah, good for almost everything else.
Yeah. Even Castiana says I've had really bad luck with T with bees. But I remember on Neo Tokyo, I was using T all the time and I didn't have that much trouble, but I did have trouble here using it. Remember the bee disappearance since Alvarez being across borders. Oh, that is that's a good reminder.
Yep, and that was something that was not always true in the game because Cat and I did not have that trouble in 2.7.2 Neo Tokyo, but in 2.7.3 absolutely had that issue. So something changed.
I wonder if that is why T would work on Neo Tokyo, but it won't work here.
I don't know. Some weird stuff changed between those two. Seemingly, you know, you would think there wouldn't be much difference between those two versions, but
I'm pretty sure Boneyard is hellish.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
I still remember some things, guys. Yeah.
The T trick saves so much time. Yeah. That's so good. And Chad, don't forget that I mean, this is just kind of relatively similar conversation, but that reminds me of like inventory stuff in general. And don't forget in 2.8 we're getting that like dump off like button in your inventory where like you could be next to a bunch of chests in an earlier age, like LV age, you're next to your entire inventory. You can click the dump button, all the items will go to, you know, try to stack with other items in your nearby chests automatically. Between that and like the auto crafting that you can do in NEI with the bracketing stuff, those earlier ages are going to be so much easier in a lot of respects. I'm really looking forward to that. Okay, so industrial coke oven, boom. I forget everything we need for it. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we need the heat-proof coke oven casing. We need structural coke oven casing.
Boneyard. Oh wait, get away from the bees.
We need 5 more of those, and then we need. Oh, we don't have a recipe for that. Oh, that's weird.
What recipe?
Structural coke oven casing. It's not a big deal.
Oh,
we make it.
Every now and then I find like a random recipe that we don't have. I'm like, I could have sworn we should have that one.
Let's order 10 more of those. We don't have Tantalloy 61 dust. Excuse me?
This is so gross.
Squeeze me? Circuit 13 in the mixer. I'm gonna take a wild guess that we don't have Circuit 13 in the mixer. We have Circuit 13 in the mixer. Go, Cat. Yeah. Good job. Okay. Yeah, 10 more of those. There we go. Perfect. Cat, what do you think of Productive Bees mod in ATM 10 compared to GTNH bees? Oh, I know the answer to this. Because we did mess with productive bees in FTB Skies too, which is probably similar to ATM10 productive bees, right?
I really do prefer forestry bees to productive bees. But I have not even touched bees in my All the Mods 10 run yet. I've been very slow about it because I haven't had like too much time, but
I do like the fact that you can simulate them like the forestry bees. So eventually you get like some kind of simulator add-on for the hive or whatever. Isn't that how it works, Kat?
Yes, that thing is really, really nice.
Yeah. So they kind of like operate similar to forestry bees eventually, but
yeah, I don't know. There's some, maybe because forestry is just what I've been doing for so long. I love my forestry bees, but I love the idea of the productive bees with them like being entities in the world. It's cute.
yeah, it's cute in theory.
Yeah, it's cute in theory.
And then in practice, you're like, yeah, get back in here. Don't fly out of the cage. No, please.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing that sucks is like if they get out of the cage, they can just like disappear and die. That has happened to me a lot,
especially in a skyblock. They just like float off of your platform
and then a void.
Yeah,
and you're like, where are you going?
Yeah, dude. So many Minecraft animals are dumb like that. The cats, the pandas.
But then other things are really smart. It makes no sense. But then they've got the problem where if you leave it alone sometimes, and they are like, you've got a breed upgrade in it, they will like overpopulate and like, glitch out through walls, through glass, through all kinds of stuff. Like you can break your world very easily with productive bees. What?
Chat, let's see. Again, we're trying to get our coal tar, so I'm trying to get, let's see, I'm going to need a stocking input bus. We're going to need, are there outputs to this? Oh yeah, it outputs like small pile. I might just void the small piles. I don't really care about that. But we will need an output hatch. And I think I'm just going to P2P this directly to the distillation tower because there's really no need to do anything otherwise. So let's come down here and we're going to, we're going to take these two out and we're going to do output and that. Let me grab two P2Ps. We're going to put that one down. Then we're going to put the receiving one down right here for a distillation tower.
I do agree with Dirch. I don't know if I'm saying that right.
Oh yeah, Dirch made your way to Twitch. Hello. From YouTube to Twitch.
I would say productive is easier to get them working well for you, but both are so tedious. I like the idea of them, but dread every time I need one. They are so much easier because you don't have to deal with like the biome potions, but then at the same time, it's kind of nice having biome potions. So you don't have to go to like set areas because there are some that are very particular on where you
go. There are some like finicky ass parts of forestry beasts that I could do without for sure. But I think overall, it's a net positive.
I do like that we could very easily like have end bees over here or nether bees over here that you don't have to take them over to those areas like you do with productive bees.
Yeah.
And then Crystal said, yeah, that's annoying, but in-game with them was very fun. In my All the Mods 10 world was simulating them and collecting all of them. And Dirch said, I didn't run productive till I could just simulate them. I would hate to deal with them actually being contained. A simulation, I love that they added that as like a upgrade you could put in the little alvearies.
That was huge. Yeah. All right, chat.
I'm sorry
stocking
if I keep
bus.
talking over you.
Oh, no, you're fine. Stocking bus A, we're going to put the lignite coal in here, and then I think we're good. We just need to set, we need to do maintenance, and then we need to set this to, chat, I feel like I'm speed running right now. That was actually kind of fun. I'm looking forward to speed running the brick blast furnace. That separate run we're going to do. I think that'd be a fun day or two.
That'd be interesting.
Or we could just make that, Cat, we could just make that like one super long stream. Schedule
Until
a
we
day.
get it.
You know? Yeah. That might be an interesting way to do it. Cat has her doubts. We'll talk.
I mean, maybe we would actually get it done if we did it like that. Because that was like my big concern was worrying, oh, I'm such a blonde.
What'd you do?
I don't have this in the right environment.
Oh yeah, dude.
I'm distracted, guys.
So finicky. All right, chat. We do.
So do you do your change right over here? Or do you take them somewhere else? Like, I'm sure you just do it right here, right?
Do I do what now? I'm sorry.
You change your seasons right here.
Oh, I never change seasons there.
That's why I was trying to ask, where do you typically change seasons?
I don't know, wherever I need the season for like putting a new alveary usually.
Okay.
Or just do it in a new alveary spot, and then if we don't use that, it's not the biggest deal in the world, I guess. But yeah, I try not to change. I try to keep the one next to the I try to keep that apiary there at normal, right?
Okay.
Because it's just the most versatile.
Are you okay with me adding alvearies over here?
Yeah. Do whatever you need to do.
Okay.
Listen, I'm adding multis over here, so I think you can add alvearies over there. I think that's allowed.
I know you were trying to be kind of minimalist with your alvearies, so I just didn't want to mess anything up.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll come tear down your work later.
That's great. That's cool.
I'm just kidding. Or am I?
You're right. Or are you?
All right, chat. I am going to be a little bit lazy here at the moment. I don't think we really need to move this stuff over to main storage. So I am going to just use fluid storage buses on the back here for the distillation tower. Because, again, a lot of these really aren't that important. You need the anthracene and ethyl benzene, but, I mean, other than that, I never really ended up using a lot of this stuff. Now, we could use the coal tar oil to make the allic acid as well, but, I mean, we've already got that taken care of, so. Kerosene, I don't even remember. Was there some niche use for kerosene or something? What do you do with this? Jet fuel number 3. Okay. Oh, you can make like the normal, the RP1 rocket fuel. Okay. Jet fuel number 3. All right. Naphtha, my fuel source in MV. You know what? I like never tried naphtha. I always heard good things. We always went light fuel, diesel, benzene, etc. But we should try naphtha sometime. Look at that, Chad. We got the ethyl benzene. We got the anthracene. We are cooking now. All right. So that means that we should be good to come over here to the new chemical plant, and we should be able to start putting some like dual input buffers over here. Let's see. Speaking of which, do we have? Oh, we do. We got quite a few, dude. Look at all these goodies Cat's been hiding in this chest.
Yeah.
Nice.
I told you. I've left it over there just so you could access that stuff. I was trying to do you a favor.
Doing me a favor. Okay. Oh, one thing that I want to do, chat. I did make some tungsten steel robust casings. So yeah, I think we want to change all these out, because if we want to make the purple rocket fuel, which shout out to Random Potato, by the way, who told us that we already had access to this recipe. I didn't even realize. But instead of making the tier 3, tier 4 rocket fuel, we can go ahead and make like the tier 5, tier 6 rocket fuel, which is backwards compatible. So, and apparently fuel efficient as well. So, I don't know, figure might as well. I blame Potato for that. Oh, what, for naphtha? Wait, what? Oh yeah, the area intake hatch over here. Okay. Cat will TNT the bees anyway. Oh my gosh, what a legendary clip. That was so good.
Oh man, that was awful.
That was one of our first like really big clippable moments back when we were streaming. Initially. I'll always remember that one.
I think a lot of people will, because that was like so painful.
Not even just because it was you, but just because, I don't know, it was just a really good clip. The question is, do we have enough of these, chat? I think it's going to be close. But after that, everything should be good over here. Oh, we're short. By how many? At least 2. 3, 4, 5. Wait. Unless I just can't math. I think I can't math. Which in this case is a good thing. Boom. We had one left over. Just like that. It was easy. Alright. So there we go, chat. We have a tier 6 chemical plant. We got the IV machine casings. We can do IV energy hatch on here. Tungsten steel pipe casing, HSSG coil block. I believe this should be good enough for everything that we need to do. So we just need to bring some power over. Should I just carry over this IV line? I think I'm gonna do that. You know what? Yeah. Math has been canted. Yes, something like that. Words were never my strong suit. I don't know why they put me in AP English back in the day. Whew. That was a rough time.
Oh, that was fun time.
Yeah, for you, maybe. Oh god, are we gonna have to make some more IV superconductor, or do we have some in the chest? We have some in the chest. Oh yeah. You know what? I could probably get away with the 1X. It's not like we're bringing a ton of amps over here. I haven't had Cat like mess with this too much, but I do want her to eventually understand how power delivery is kind of on a demand basis, which is why even though this is capable of, you know, oh, this is actually only IV 4 amp out. Yeah, this 2X is actually a waste. But what I was going to say is that, you know, you can sometimes have 1X coming off of 2X cable if you know how many amps are going to be ever potentially delivered down that cable. Which I like that about GTNH, or about this version of Gregtech. I know that other versions of Gregtech, including the ones that are in like, what, Moni Factory and Nomi Factory, etc., are the opposite way. Like, you always want to make sure you have the max cable for whatever your output is capable of. Hopefully I explained that in a way that makes sense.
Math, it still doesn't make sense to me.
Math, I can never math. I gave up trying. What's up, Crazy Mage? But you play GTNH. Some math is required. So apparently you're capable to some extent. I look at the power like the internet. Stuff is like PC, the generators are like Google. The stuff asked the generator sent. Yeah.
Hey there, Batman.
No, not today. Not today. No sacrificing Vindrake today.
I was just thinking about Batman at the beginning of stream because like your gear.
Yeah.
It looks like Batman.
Oh, it does.
So I almost called you Batman at the beginning of stream, and that's what made me think about Batman 1206.
I was going to do my Batman impression, but I think
I don't like fancy signs.
I think we'll pass.
Yes, you can save everyone.
I've been trying to talk Cat into the fancy signs. I think she's come around to some extent. Look, she even has some in her compressed chest over here, chat. See? She's come around.
I don't like them.
No.
What I wish we could do is with the changes that they're making, they're like, I wish we could have the normal signs be editable like the fancy signs. Just like they are in like more modern Minecraft. You've got the regular signs, but you can edit them. That
would be nice. I mean, look, fancy signs are not perfect. They definitely have their downsides, but overall, I think they're pretty good. Let's see. Do you have output hatches? Yes, you do. And probably need output bus as well. Chat, if you don't know what we're doing, if you're just joining, we are trying to get the rocket fuel. So I'm trying to get some automated recipes going in the chemical plant. We need quite a few dual input buffers, which are going to come really handy. I wish we had this in our previous playthrough. So we can do fluids and items in the same hatch. So we don't have to do a bunch of like subnet shenanigans and sharing circuits between in the same input bus. Like, oh dude, it was such a pain before. But it should be pretty easy this time around. What else do we need?
So I have another question.
I can't remember. Oh god. Okay.
Do you have any circuits that okay.
You have to make your own.
You don't have any for breeding?
Oh, for breeding? I think I had 3 somewhere. Honestly though, Cat, just use the maddening frames of frenzy in the apiary.
Yeah, okay.
That's why I never bothered using the golden electron tubes anymore. The moment I got maddening frames, I was just like, yeah, this is better.
Where are they?
Listen, I was doing the blood magic all this time, Batman. I didn't sacrifice Cat once. So. We're doing the old switcheroo today. She's not going to do that to me. Basically, Cat, you can have 10,000 amps available to a cable, but if there's only one energy hatch on that cable, you'll be fine with a cable that only carries 1 amp. It won't burn, right? So even though your output would be 10,000, if you just have one energy hatch demanding 1 input, 1 amp, you could literally just have a 1 amp cable and it wouldn't burn up.
Okay.
Does that kind of make sense? I know you're in like a whole other world right now, but
I think so. I mean, am I doing something wrong with the cabling now?
No. I mean, well,
I understand.
I could pick and say that you're being excessive with your usage of the gauge of the cable. So like sometimes you're using 2x where you don't need to, etc. But I honestly, like, the reason I haven't brought it up before is because, you know, better safe than sorry.
You know,
probably not a bad philosophy.
The reason why I do that is because I am a freak of habit and I like everything to be the same. So I want everything to be
that sounds about
2x
right.
instead of things being some 2x, some 1x.
Oh my god, yeah, dude, that is so your MO. I didn't think about that. That makes so much sense.
That is why things are the way that they are.
Everything uniform. So the fact that I did this 1x off of this 2x is probably going to drive you crazy, right?
It will kind of trigger me a little bit.
Does the rat approve of the uniformity? Is uniformity one of the tenets of the rat legend?
You know, I've said before, we've shared this a little before. Like I was actually diagnosed OCD, and when I went and got like, you know, treatment for it and everything, that's one thing that they like have you do is like work on trying to force yourself into situations that you'll get triggered so you can learn to like let it go.
That sounds
and that is what like, this is all an exercise with coming in behind you, is seeing all of the things that you do that make me want to just like freak out just a little bit.
So this is exposure therapy.
Pretty much.
I can bring over some spiders if you want.
No.
We can do a 2-for-1 exposure therapy.
That could never
okay.
ever work.
Okay. Oh, okay.
No.
No.
You guys, a little bit of like spider shenanigans we did last week led to nightmares of spiders.
That is true. I didn't even make that connection. No, you're right.
I can't. No matter what exposure I go through with those, I just can't.
All right. So Chad, I'm just going to go ahead and put a bunch of these buffers in here. These are all going to be like a different circuit. I mean, I guess we can share some circuits if we need to, but honestly, that's probably not even necessary. So we can go ahead and hook all of these up. And I'm just going to call all these like chemical, plant, number, dual, and then we'll replace number with whatever circuit we decide. Oh man, dude, I love how Twist makes it so much easier with the input buffer. This is like one of my favorite parts of Twist so far. When you get to Ivy, is quite glorious. Don't know, wasn't paying attention to what you were yapping on about. Oh, okay, thanks. Yeah. Lori's like, I'm not listening to the stream. I'm just waiting for my points to redeem. You know what? You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough.
Soon, Lori's gonna have like a timer planned out, and he'll set a timer at home so he knows when he can redeem the Rat Legend. Yeah. And you're gonna have it even worse soon, Lori, because then you'll have. Well, no, the emote will be like a free redeem.
Yeah, there's no channel points on that.
Yeah. He will be blowing us up with that.
All right, Chad. The very next thing that I need to do is I just basically need to go through and pin all these recipes. We got to get down in the mud now. We got a circuit 3. We got I almost thought that said Momo. Monoethyl hydrazine. Okay, that's circuit 21. Good. Carbon and hydrogen. That's fine. Okay, hydrazine. This is what we would normally take and turn into dense hydrazine for the tier 3, tier 4 rocket. But it's literally just 2 more steps to make the purple rocket fuel. And as long as we have tungsten steel casings, HV energy, like, yeah, no reason not to, I think. All right, so let's take a look at hydrazine. And then we can go ahead and like basically partition a bunch of fluid drives to all these fluids.
Nice to meet you.
Yo, Sleepy, what's up?
Thanks, Sleepy. Thank you so much for that.
Hello. Hello. Yo, thank you for the 4 months, tier 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And that brings the counter up to 418. We made such wonderful plans for that potential sub goal yesterday, if you were around, chat.
So good.
Yeah, you know, good times. Do we have ammonia available to the system? We do. So? I remember we were talking about, do we need to do that? Turns out we did, Kat. So good on you.
You know, what is this music from? Because this sounds so nice.
Nothing.
Nothing is really pretty.
Okay, so
canner.
This is how we make hydrogen peroxide. But yeah, there's like a little bit of a loop with this chat. But I think we're not going to have it perfectly loop, but I think it'll be fine anyway. I remember just automating all this stuff and it just really wasn't that much of an issue. We are going to have a problem with this one. I believe our input buffers only allow for 2 fluids, and this is 3 fluids. But I think what we can do is we can just use a quadruple input hatch instead, because there are no items involved in this. I think that'll be fine. So anthracene, air. Yeah, we do need the 2-ethyl anthraquinone. This is the part where you do need a catalyst. Okay. So we're going to have to make an orange catalyst at some point. So that's another recipe. And then we need the normal ethyl anthraquinone, hydrogen gas. Okay, and that's when the ethyl benzene and the phthalic anhydride gas, which we already started going. We already started producing this, where that comes in. And I think that is the end of the line, chat. So I think this is about 5 recipes or so. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. All right. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna replace one of these. I think the only problem I'm gonna have potentially is how's it gonna know to use circuit 4? Well, that could be a slight problem. Do we just put circuit 4 in the control block, maybe? Yo, Integral Pro Max. Very interesting name. Thank you for the follow.
Thank you.
Do you know if you can make stairs with the catwalk mod? Ooh, I don't think there is. Well,
I mean, could you use like carpenter's blocks? And
yeah,
then
I wonder
if there are carpenter stairs.
I wonder if the scaffolding would work with that. You know what? I'm actually really curious now that we're talking about it.
I feel like we did do that, like on Neo Tokyo. We played with that.
About to find out. Oh, dude, yeah, that totally works. Oh, that's nice. There you go, carpenter. You might be able to use the architecture block or the architecture table as well, possibly.
Yeah, maybe.
Yo,
Hey,
Crazy Mage, also coming in with
you.
4 months.
4 months.
Yo, thank you. Good to see you.
All right, I have a question really fast.
Hi.
What have I done wrong with this? I'm trying to get a fluid into the canning machine and it is not going.
What are you trying to make?
How do I get a fluid in here? I need lava to go in here and it's not going.
Why do you need a lava capsule?
For the bee breeding stuff.
What, can you explain?
I have to put things into the acclimatizer.
Blaze rods.
No, that makes it hot, not arid.
Sand.
Sand?
Yeah.
Sand.
This is why I was asking you, because I had a feeling you were trying to acclimatize something, and I was like, no, you don't need to do this.
I swear I used lava capsules before.
I'm going to cancel your craft. I don't think you did. I don't think you used it. You might have used it for something else. But yeah, again, Crazy Mage and Sleepy Mousy, thank you again. Did I add both of those subs or just one of them? I think I just added one of them. Yeah. That takes the count to 419. Getting closer and closer. I've never had my nails painted before. I'm not really sure how I feel about. Well, I think I am pretty sure how I feel about that. I think I want to do that on a Monday so I don't have to go out in public much that week.
Yeah. Why don't you pull up the picture of what we're gonna put on your nails, baby?
Oh yeah.
Embers gave a great suggestion yesterday. So these are in my cart on Amazon, and as soon as we hit this goal, I am ordering those babies.
Here, why didn't you just post this in general? You should have just posted it there.
I should.
I'll do it. I got it. There you go, chat.
I feel like we need a Greg logo on the nails. You know, that's actually not a bad idea. I have like, I really got hardcore into nails. So I've got like nail brushes so you can do like fine details and stuff. So
do we
maybe I should do a GTNH logo on your nails, babe.
I mean, that would be kind of baller. But yeah, again, chat, I'm a big fan of the bread cat at the bottom middle. But you know,
I think I'm gonna do the bread cat. I'm gonna do the grouchy cat. And I'm going to do the little bunny cat with its tongue like sticking out that's in like the bottom corner. Okay. I know I'm doing those. The Toast Kitten. Yeah. Said by Toast Kitten. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be so great, guys. I'm so excited.
I love how when this idea was actually mine originally. And you were just like, oh, okay. And then I feel like the more time you've had to think about it, the more excited you are about it.
It was like once Tempers suggested the cats, that's what like tickled me
that's
so
what
much.
set it
I
off.
was like, that is so funny.
Okay. All right. So chemical plant circuit 4 hopefully the fact that I'm putting circuit 4 is sort of like the default circuit. I'm hoping that it respects these other circuits inside these other dual input buffers when we end up doing those recipes. Before I do anything else though, chat, let's make some multi-fluid storage cells. I think just 2 of these for now should be fine. 4K is not much, but I think it's enough for now. We're going to go back home here. And then we're going to go to our fluid area. Now, Cat, thankfully, made a very nice little array here for our fluid drive specifically. Big fan. All right, so let's take these and let's basically partition everything that we need to partition. Now, I remember from a previous time that we updated from 2.6 to 2.7, I used to partition things this way, chat. So as long as you had a fluid amount here, you could just drag this over and it would actually partition it to that. Now, for some reason, when we went over from 2.6 to 2.7, the update in between did not understand what I had done and basically mixed up all the partition. It started just partitioning random fluids that were not this.
Yeah.
And that messed up so many things. And I think what happened is the cells, it did respect. But when I partitioned a fluid like this, the second one here, it did not respect that. So let's make sure that we do all this proper. So ethyl anthraquinone. We're going to make sure we do all of our fluid cells proper. What else do we need? Hydrogen peroxide. It's another one.
Lori's got a good point.
Wait, what?
Where is the rat sticker for the nails?
No. Cat. That's antithetical. Listen, we can't do that. It already felt weird enough making a rat emoji and a rat redemption. We can't literally like put rats on my body. Okay. It's too far.
I'm sorry. It tickles me so much.
No.
But it's rats. Rat tattoo. When? Guys, okay, I have to draw a line with that. He can't
Cat's gonna have to live with that the rest of her life.
Yeah, I can't promote that one.
Oh god, yeah, Nova just saw the new redemption. Yep, we made it happen. Yeah, there it is. And I still haven't put any cooldowns on it. Oh lordy, not rat lord, just lordy in general. Let's see. Ban this screw over on kick. Yes, we have many adherents in the chat, apparently. I don't know why you're on Cat's Cozy Games, but, we're happy to have you.
We were in Potato's stream yesterday, and someone was making a comment about we're actually Rat's Cozy Games. And, now they were suggesting that we do an emote of a cat in a rat costume. And I thought that was just hilarious.
It sounds like peak degeneracy to me.
Rat's Cozy Games. I was summoned. See? They think we're you, man.
All right, chat. We are in it now. We're programming all this stuff. Do you want to make sure to have blocking mode on probably all of these, I would say? Yes.
Rats fighting back against the cat oppression.
The cat oppression. Since when have we ever oppressed you? We literally gave you a redemption. Okay, we let the rat pope in. I don't want to hear it. Let's see.
No, but I have 60,000 channel points. What else am I gonna do with it?
Oh, dude, I just realized something.
What?
We already have the air. There's literally no need to. We only need 2 fluids in this one. That's right.
Oh, you forgot I put that in there?
Well, yeah. So I forgot about the air being like already in the thing. So we can put a dual input buffer back. I'd rather have it this way because we can actually put a circuit in here, which is nice.
Mm-hmm. I love that thing.
Mm-hmm. That is very good. Anything else special that we need to do? Yeah, because we also do need to do an item on circuit 4 anyway, so that actually works out. It works out really well. Which means that we don't need the circuit in there anymore. Perfect. Okay, and then we got 2 more recipes. We've got 2 more circuits that we need to work out. There's circuit 3 and then circuit 21. Let's come in here, change that. Circuit 3, 21. And, I know that there's no input separation on this, so hopefully this works out okay, having all of this. The worst case scenario is that we just stick to one blocking mode input source and we don't have multiple circuits going at the same time. But I don't think there's going to be any conflict between any of these recipes. We'll see. I still need to make an orange metal catalyst. Of course, it's breakthrough circuit 8. Can't wait for that garbage to go away.
right?
We had to bribe officials to get an allowance off the rep. No. Lies. Okay. Where are we? We've got 2 here. Mm-hmm. Right. So I need the hydrogen peroxide, but we need to take the air out of that. There we go. Okay, and then, yeah, 2 more recipes. We got circuit 21 for the monoethyl hydrazine. Also, I gotta make sure of something. Yeah, we don't want the ethyl anthraquinone to be part of that recipe. We just want it to be hydrogen peroxide. That's right. Let me make sure I didn't do the same mistake. Gotta make sure that our output is, you know, we'll run into like some crazy loop stuff if we don't do this right. Okay, and then we just need the CN3H7O3 rocket fuel. Y'all know that one by heart, right? Obviously. Magnetohydrodynamically condensed star matter. Sorry, I was just trying to remember trying to see if I could remember that one out loud. All right, so we need
This is hellish arid.
Should we put a program? Should we like devote a input bus to that? Yeah, we probably should. Yeah, let's get an ME interface. Where are all your interfaces, Cat?
Check the box.
I know, I am.
There's dual interfaces right in the top left corner. It's the third one.
No. There aren't any in there.
I tell you.
It's okay. It's okay. Just go back to your B's. It's fine. Dude, there aren't any in there. It's okay. We can just make some more.
No, I swear. I know I'm not crazy. I know they're
You're letting
in there.
your OCD take over right now. I only know X5CRNI189. Do you work with that at your job, Lori?
Wow. I did run out. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I could have sworn I had you like good and prepared in here.
Yeah. No. You're fine. I'm totally good. Let's see. These are assembling machines. Yes.
Like I left that box over there and I was like, this has like everything you should need to work with the machines.
Oh, that's very sweet of you, Kat. Thank you. All right. We'll do breakthrough circuit 8 on here. Boop.
This is not wanting to breed. Oh, because
what's wrong?
I think I'm just being an idiot. It's okay.
And we all have our moments. All right, there we go, Chad. Dude, we're getting stuff done today. Nice, dude. Okay. So now we should be able to request our orange metal catalyst. As soon as that comes online. Hello? Dude, I cannot freaking wait for 2.8. Ever since that news that you put something on Applied Energistics automatically comes online instantaneously. Oh, dude.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be so good. Oh, God. BioCircuit 20? Really, dude? This is actually kind of an important one to have on here, too, so...
Oh, you need to start processing the iridium combs.
Yeah. I think I was holding off on some of that stuff because of the power requirements.
We can do it now.
Kind of another reason, like we have osmium, I think, or maybe we don't have osmium, but I think I made the osmium B. Yeah, I've got the osmium B sitting in my backpack here. But the reason I didn't even start that going is because the processing time on osmium combs is like insanely ridiculous. Chad, if you don't know, osmium, eventually this gets good. But osmium comb, now you get a nugget out of this. I have every 190 seconds. So I guess every 1900 seconds, like every 30 minutes, you get an osmium ingot. But also you need 10 instances of this recipe in order to get 1 osmium dust. Because you need 10,000 of this acidic osmium solution to get 1 dust. So you are waiting an insane amount. Dude, it's so bad initially. Now, thankfully, because of perfect overclocking with LCRs, this does get better over time. But that's why I haven't even bothered yet. But I mean, we probably, when we get into LUV, I probably will start doing that.
So you want to know what I forgot to do with this bee breeding?
What?
To put a block of iridium under. I totally forgot about it needing
Oh
a block.
no! So now you messed up the.
No, they just haven't been throwing the breed that it needed, and I was like, "Why is it not giving me what I need?"
Yeah.
Well, now I know.
She's a little bit rusty, chat. It's been a while.
I am. Why?
By the way, whenever I'm doing a bio or breakthrough circuit, Cat, I'm just doing BR or bio next to the number. Hello.
I'm confused about what you're talking about.
So I needed to do bio circuit 20 in the assembler and breakthrough circuit 8. So when I'm naming the ME interface next to them, I'm saying BR8.
You're so cute that you're actually doing that.
And
I
then
just
bio
went to
20.
HV and did it really.
I know, but it's kind of important for these catalysts specifically, especially the catalyst carrier, because we will make like way more of these in the future. Now, again, we've talked about this before. Those bio and breakthrough circuits are going away in 2.8.
Yeah.
So
that's going to be so nice, guys.
Dude, can you come online, please?
Batman says, Kat, how are you doing today? I'm doing good. We are doing our switch today, and it is messing with me just a tidge, but still having fun being back with bees.
Fine. And it's not like you're on some kind of clock or something. Like, we're just chilling. Me, I'm trying to get everything, like, I'm feeling rushed, but that's my own fault. Oh. I don't have enough channels on this. Aha. All right, time for some cable anchors, some covered cable.
And Batman says, Vin didn't see my redeem. What redeem did he do?
Oh, standing desk. Yeah, no, I totally did not see that. No, I had been standing, so if you didn't want me to sit, then, you know, you got scammed. So we're sitting. Nobody's redeemed that for quite a long time. Batman, you wasted points. You could have redeemed a rat legend. Listen, everybody's got their... not everybody's like a hardcore adherent, okay? Let's see. There we go. Now we should have enough channels. Or you could do that. Yeah, true. Exactly.
All right.
Okay, please come online.
Oh, that was really dumb. 1 second.
Oh.
I'm so like out of my box that like I feel like I'm just making nothing but mistakes. This is so great.
Oh, it's okay. I'm right there with you, Kat. Dude, where's my recipe? I guess I didn't make it. It would help if I made the recipe, chat. Okay, there we go. Did I put smart blocking? Yeah, I think I did. There we go. My God, no. Yeah, there's you don't have to worry about the redeems getting eaten ever. Because there's a queue in the program that we use. So that's all good. The only time it'll get eaten up is if you try to do it during the intro. So. All right, so we should be getting that in pretty soon. And then I think, chat, we will have literally everything that we need set up and ready to go to make the purple rocket fuel. We're only an hour and 15 minutes into stream, and I think I've got this pretty much good to go.
Awesome.
You know, in before I've made some terrible mistake that I don't realize yet.
You know, that is kind of interesting. Batman says there should be a sound for Toggle Vin standing dust.
Yeah, I have thought about that before. I just haven't gotten around to it. There's so many stream things that I've wanted to do, but I just never get around to anymore. Ever since we started focusing on the YouTube and making videos for that as well, I don't know. I used to take that energy and put it toward making the stream better. And then now I've started putting that attention toward making the YouTube better. But, you know, I really do want to kind of do both. Oh, God. Did you see what Lori posted?
No.
We're not doing that. Southern Country Nails. Who would do that? I don't understand. Anyway.
All right, let's go take a peek at Amazon really fast.
Apparently we don't know how to make hydrazine. That's weird. We should. Hydrazine.
Wow, those are actually nail decals. The ones that he just sent.
Yeah.
Like, I thought someone had hand painted those. I could see that.
I guess I skipped the... Yeah, I think we skipped the hydrazine step, chat. Oopsie. Which is also circuit 21. Okay.
Dude, Lori, you are going to freak out when you see everything I have planned to do for you mainly.
I don't even think I know everything.
I tried telling you some things. It's a little extra, but it'll be really fun.
Oh, there we go, chat. 10,000 rocket fuel. There it goes. Chat, I do highly recommend this. I think the first time I ever messed with this, I tried to like passive it. I would not recommend passiving this stuff, especially since you don't need an absolute ton of it. Now, if you're going to use the fuel to actually like make power, which you can do, then yeah, you probably do want to passive it, but I don't know if many people do that. Yeah, you can make this thing, which turns rocket fuel into fuel. I've never tried this before.
Those some fabulous nails with fabulous tails.
All right, what's going on? Hydrogen peroxide. Why are you not crafting?
Because it doesn't like you.
Ethyl anthraquinone.
What it is.
Anthracene. Huh. It's not recognizing the air in the air intake hatch. But input separation is off. Shouldn't it? Shouldn't it recognize that? Yeah, that's what I'm confused about, Rexy. I mean, maybe we still need it inside the same hatch, in which case, you know, I can always do... Here, let's cancel this. I can always do just a separate one for... Like, what I could do is quadruple input hatch, right? And then we could take this out. And instead, we could actually like do a super tank. And we could just store air as a fluid on the system. In fact, I think I might have even done that last time.
Oh,
Let's see. Let's get a pump. EV pump is fine. Let's also get these fluids. Oh, I didn't make a spot for anthracene. That's right.
Castiana says, do you guys ever get the bug where you log into the world and chests are invisible until you close everything out and reload again? Seems to be happening more frequently lately to me.
I have had that happen before. Yeah. I don't know what the cause of that is or how we even fixed it. I think it just stopped happening eventually. Chad, any ideas? Because, yeah, I do recall that happening kind of in the earlier days when you're dealing with a lot of chests.
Yeah.
I guess just because we don't deal with them as much now. It's, you know, we don't have like a whole wall inventory of chests. Or we don't interact with it regularly. It doesn't really matter.
I thought it was like an issue with Angelica.
Hey, yeah, I mean, it would definitely be like a rendering issue of that kind, yeah. I get it, and it's annoying, but I just reload game, yeah. Not using, yeah, just get your applied energistic system. Come on. Okay. Yeah, let's put quadruple input hatch right there. And then I'm just going to steal one of these. And we'll put that right there. Let's get a Fluix cable. Connect up that dual interface. And then so we might actually have to go put that circuit 4 back. Maybe, you know, that actually could have also been the problem because we didn't have it in the controller. Because it was having to split up the inputs between multiple sources. It needed the circuit to be there. We probably could have tried that, but honestly, that's okay. We might need air for something else in the future, so no harm in doing this.
Dude, Castiana, you can get AE before the moon. Just so you know. So you mentioned NASA Workbench. So in case you didn't know, you can get it going before the moon.
Yep, you can get pure titanium dust with the stabaloid constructs, which you can get by making a... Oh, what's the biome, Cat? So you make a biome potion with witchery.
Oh, God.
And it is the... Oh, chat, come on.
Toxic Everglades?
Toxic Everglades, yep. That's it, yep. And then you just put one in a soul vial. Make a powered spawner. And then you get stabaloid as a drop. Like it drops stabaloid ingots, plates, and blocks. And then you can grind that up into stabaloid dust, which you then put in a centrifuge. And out pops titanium dust. It's really nice. Now, I would recommend doing the whole the whole rutile line as well, whenever you do end up getting to that after the moon, to make titanium, because that's actually quicker in some respects. But
even though we were like heavily using the stabaloid, we were running out of titanium dust like pretty quickly once we got like what.
So we should have supplemented it with yeah, we should have supplemented it with rutile line, but Fluid storage bus. I think there's one up here, chat. Yep. There we go.
I know you were talking about doing a tutorial video on the stabaloid.
Yeah,
I
don't know if that exists anywhere, but even if it does, I'd like to do my own spin on things sometimes, so probably worth doing. All right, then we'll extract only. Okay. That should work now. Let's try to finish up our rocket fuel. Maybe. Rocket fuel. There we go. We were trying to make 10,000. And there we go. Now we're making hydrogen peroxide. Perfect. Now we're making hydrazine. Yep, good. 2 more steps to go. little more hydrazine, yep. Monomethylhydrazine, yep. About to happen, chat. Looks like it's going to batch up that whole thing. That's fine. Ah, and there it is. CN3H703 rocket fuel, aka purple drink. Don't drink it though. Would not recommend. Keep you stabloid for no rocket runs. Yep. Yep. It's so good. I barely touched Witchery. Have 2B alvearies at the moment trying to play without any using any mob farms or similar. Oh man, that's tough, Castellana, because mob farms are so good in this game.
Yeah.
Rocket fuel gives you wings. Yeah, exactly. So there we go, chat. It was honestly that went a little bit smoother than I thought it would. So yeah, if you were wondering how to do this, by the way, if you did not have the dual input buffers, which most of you probably aren't playing with Twist Space, so you don't have this. What I did in a previous run is I just did a subnet. We've got that subnet tutorial on our YouTube page on how to do dual crafting with a subnet. And so what I'll do is I'll just have like 3 input hatches and then an input bus and storage buses on all those. And then double dual interface with the blocking card, advanced blocking card. And then you just do all of the recipes within the same little subnet setup. And it should work fine. In fact, that actually might be more foolproof in a way, because that way you're only putting one part of the recipe in at a time because of the blocking mode. I'm actually want to go find that video real quick.
Castellana says mob farms always feel so overpowered, even in vanilla. I love mob farms.
They do.
Like, that's
go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think that's like one of the first things we try to keep in mind is like, okay, when can we get the mob farm? How do we want to set it up? What do we want to get from it mainly? Like this time we did the Blaze farm, and that was amazing. Because you can use the blaze rods for like steam and everything. And we learned that on the LV only run from like value in them. Like,
yep.
That was really, really nice.
And by the way, chat, if you want to learn how to do that whole like subnet crafting, which is handy for a lot of multi-blocks, including the LCR, like I have in this video, I did do a tutorial. So go check that out.
Or the Blaze Farm also on YouTube. That's right, Redo.
Yeah, dude, the Blaze Farm is so good. Or just Infernal mob farms in general in this game are so good. So, I mean, it does kind of like take away the challenge of making steel, which was a bit of a shame in our Twist Space run, because, it was like, we've talked about this before, chat, but right after we got the Mega Brick Blast Furnace, which is really good at making steel. But like, yeah, right after we got that, we got the mob farm, which basically just gave you free steel forever. But we didn't need it anymore. Yo, King Cam.
Coming in 9 months.
9 freaking months.
Dude, how have you been, King Cam? I feel like it's been a while since we've seen you, man.
Yeah, I hope you've had a good week. Hope you had a good weekend as well. And yeah, thank you again for the 9 months. Appreciate it.
Where have you been tossing, like, trash drones, basically? Have you just been trashing them?
I think there's a filing cabinet behind that setup. Yeah. Okay. But there are a lot of trash drones in their own little subnet.
Okay.
In the B area, like basically all the extra drones that the alvearies produce are in this little subnet over here. Behind the yellow net in the basement. So I don't know if you were looking for something specific, but
I just got the Iridium B, so I was gonna put the trash drone somewhere else.
I will admit I've just been throwing away a lot of them too. But
okay.
7 days to die.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I don't know a lot about that. Why are you only using 2 maddening frames? What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing that's using 2 maddening frames?
Well, I wasn't. I was bringing the maddening frame over here.
Okay. Sorry, I'll stop questioning what you're doing. You're fine. Carry on. Yeah, I don't know a lot about that game. Is that like zombie survival or something like that? Chat, I thought it would take me like 2 or 3 hours to get that rocket fuel. Now I don't know what to do. We have a free Greg pass today. We got to do something else, Greggy. What are we going to do?
Oh boy, he's going to go hog wild, guys.
Oh man. I mean, first of all, I guess let's just, make some more rocket fuel. I'm trying to stagger it out a little bit because I want the ethyl anthraquinone thing to recycle itself instead of making it all in one go.
Why don't you work on more to do with the rockets? Because that's what you really wanted us to try and get.
Yeah, I mean, could just go ahead and start making rocket parts. I mean, when I think of like the fun parts of Gregging, making rocket parts is not exactly like the top of the list. Doing assembly line. Yeah, see, assembly line, exactly. Rexy and I are on the same wavelength. Now that would be fun. But no, we definitely need Cat to do the assembly line herself. Yeah. By the way, speaking of tutorials,
I do want to learn about that.
I heard a great tutorial about that came out last week. Huh.
Oh, looky there.
What do you know? All right, let's free up our pin list. And yeah, I mean, let's just jump into this, I guess. Hopefully we have enough industrial TNT. Now, I don't know. I don't know what you've got going on with the implosion compressor, if you're adding industrial TNT to those recipes or not. Let's see.
Where'd it go?
Where is the implosion compressor? Implosion compressor's back at old base, really?
Yeah, I never moved it over.
We might want to move that over, chat. Plug after plug, yes. How dare I plug my own stuff on my own stream? Can you imagine the gall? Yeah, chat. What is this cringe shit? Let's move this over. Yo, what's up? Thank you for the follow. Let's see.
I swear I had an iridium drone on me a second ago. And now I can't find it.
Cat's going crazy.
Oh, I did just hook it up to the system. So maybe it pulled into the subnet.
Maybe.
Yes, that's exactly what happened.
Oh god, we were still doing this at LV Energy as well, chat. Wow.
I haven't touched that in a while, babe.
I can see that. Okay.
Oh my god.
I have it, Cat, in my inventory. Should have known you were trolling us, stealing our iridium drone. How dare you?
And Brexy's like, I eated the drone.
Batman says you should do the next tier of rocket fuel. I already skipped a tier. I already skipped a step. By the way, Chad, I totally didn't complete any of these quests. Do you think Cat's gonna be mad at me?
What quests did you not do?
Well, you didn't do these quests, so I actually blame you. Actually, how hard would it be to get this done? It wants you to make RP1 rocket fuel. Dude, that's so annoying. Really?
I mean,
ugh.
You didn't tell me I needed to make that when we made the other rocket.
Do I need to tell you that a quest is here?
Well,
you're usually all about the quests.
No, usually I am. But okay, guys, this is my first time like being in charge of this stuff. Normally he takes care of this stuff. So I really didn't know.
Am I supposed to walk you through every step?
I didn't know about rocket fuel until we talked about it this week.
You didn't know about rocket fuel. We've literally taken rockets to the moon and Mars. What do you mean you don't know about rocket fuel?
Because you said that we already had canisters for what we needed for fuel in the system. So I was like, oh, okay, well, we've got stuff for that in the system. Like, I didn't think that was something that we like really needed to make a process for.
Okay. Feel like you might be sleeping on the couch tonight. No, that has never happened before.
No, we're very much the type that like to resolve any issues before we go to sleep anyway.
Oh, dude. I think there've just been a handful of times you and I have ever had unresolved issues going to sleep. Man, that sucks. It's tough to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Do not
I can't
recommend.
even remember any times that that's really happened.
Yeah. What is Vin doing touching tech? King Camp, read the title of the stream. No, we are
yeah, it's
go ahead.
No, you go ahead, because you can pull up the thing and show it.
Pull up the thing. What thing?
Our sub goals.
Oh, okay. I mean, well, yeah, I mean it is one of our sub goals. Where is it on there? I always forget where it is. 225. Swap DoubleHelix rolls for a day. So today was the day. So I be Gregging, Cat be doing the bees. Which is very exciting. I'm very happy right now. I'm in my element.
He's finally
right now.
back with the bees.
Cat's in her element. Well, with my questionable setups, from her perspective at least.
We are always going to do things differently. It's okay.
It is okay. I'm glad you agree. No, you're good, King Cam. I don't read stream titles either, so. Oops, sneeze time.
Goodness bless you.
All
right.
Thank you.
This thing is so dumb.
Cat, where would you like? Sorry.
No, you go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna ask where would you like me to put the implosion compressor, but I think I found a nice spot. It's like right next to this centrifuge right here. We don't really. I mean, I think by the time you really feel like you need a quad version of this, you've got the electric implosion compressor already. So
yeah.
I mean, unless there's some weird twist stuff I don't know about, but I think I'm just gonna do it.
Put it there then. It's fine.
We're just gonna do it right here. Ah, yes, King Cam found it. Very good, very good. Yep, we got a new redemption. Also, one of the sub goals. Let's see. Yeah, let's throw those away. Yeah, Lori's happy. We'll do maintenance hatch up here. Yes. Yeah. So, God, how many points does King Cam have? Uh-oh. Okay, let's do input bus right there. And then we're going to do ME interface. Yep.
Are you regretting not putting a cooldown on that?
Is this the moment that I'm going to have to go put a cooldown on it? Yeah, maybe. Let's see. And then we're going to do this right here. At least it's a pleasant sound, right?
The sub-goal money was money well spent. Oh, I'm glad you think so, Lori. Oh my gosh.
Well, joke's on you. We were probably going to do it one day anyway. So,
now I'm out of points.
It was just a question of when.
Hey there, Tech on Twitch. Thank you so much for that follow.
Yo, what up? What up? Thank you. Yo, Wolfpack's not out of points. There goes to, yep, 10k points. It was that easy. Yo, what's up, Wolfpack? How you doing? Let's see. Do I not have enough of this casing? Yeah, I think we'll do energy hatch right here. It'd be nice to get this over In our new autocraft area, I don't think I need the ME interface anymore. Let's rename this to Explosion Compressor. Now,
So,
well, go ahead.
I have a question.
Oh, you did include the industrial TNT in all the recipes. Okay, good. That's
Yeah,
actually
I did.
perfect. Go ahead.
Did you do any of this line with the nether bees? Like,
nope.
yeah.
Of course not. Of course not, Cat.
Of course not. He is really put off bees, guys.
This is now chat realizes why I was really excited about today.
Yep.
So Cat could do all that stuff for me. Yes.
The joke's on me.
Well, joke's on me probably because I know you're not gonna get to all of it. So. Okay. Oh, by the way, superconductor EV wire. I need to double check. I used to be in the good habit of always checking my superconductor cable to make sure it wasn't the base superconductor.
Yeah.
Please. Yeah, dude, it sucks so bad when you do that.
I will be so sad if you accidentally blow up something because of the base.
No, I think we're good.
That was a really good catch. I forget who caught that the other day.
Maybe it was Rexy?
I don't think it was Rexy.
Oh. All right, there we go, chat. So now, oh, you already had the recipe for heavy duty plate. Oh wait, they're already right there.
I've already made them.
Oh, they're already making my life easy. All right. Heavy rocket fins. There's that one. Now you made enough for, we're gonna have to make 2 rockets, right? So
yeah, I did realize that after I finished, was like, oh, this is only for 1.
That's okay. Let's do a couple recipes. I do want to double check, make sure I'm not being redundant. Doing recipes Cat's already done. So let's do that one. I don't mind using these single tools for things like this, because we're not going to use these for forever. I think it's just for the tier 3 rocket. Yeah. Oh, tier 4 as well. But yeah. Not a big deal. Change up the music here. For those on Twitch. I was about to read your message, Crazy Mage, but it sounds like you figured it out. Oh, you were just getting some cable loss. Okay, yeah.
Oh, but that reminds me. How did it go cooking up all the dragon eggs?
That's a really good question. Oh, apparently just fine. There was something about the dragon egg recipe that I had to fix at the end of last stream. I don't even remember what it was anymore. Oh, we were having problems with the little fluid droplet subnet. Because I had the fluid storage buses doubled up. Because I didn't do insert only. This thing here, chat. Speaking of tutorials, sorry, I'm just kidding. I mean, there is a tutorial, but I won't. I won't do that again. Why is there nitric acid in here, dude? What the hell? Anyway, yeah, this should be fixed now. The problem with it was that we had, I've got this storage bus that says extract only in the main network, so it can see the fluids that are on that subnet. But the problem was I had this storage bus that inserts the drop of question mark and the fluid packet on a fuzzy card. And you definitely don't want that fuzzy card to be this right here, bidirectional. If you have bidirectional with this fuzzy card and this stuff white listed, I don't exactly know what the weird interaction is with it, but it is just screwing up certain recipes. Like whenever I had to craft something that required a fluid in here, that fuzzy card just made it, basically I couldn't start the craft. It was very weird. But we got it. We figured it out. I kept wondering why it was, operating differently from the way I had it on Neo Tokyo. And yep, user error.
It happens.
Yep. Oh yeah, Cat, we needed. Hold on. Okay, that is set to extract only. You've got all these extra fluids here. I really want to get rid of these fluids.
They just haven't extracted enough.
Well, hopefully it works the way I think it does. Okay, we might need to change this and put this actually on a subnet or something. Oh, you know what? Oh, I think I know what's wrong. The ME drive is not powered. Right.
Oh.
You have to put because it has to be its own subnet, like, theoretically. So we have to put this right here. And then that's the annoying thing about the ME drive tooltip is it'll never tell you whether it's online or not. But I think that's why these fluids weren't being extracted. So now I think this should work properly. Yeah. Plug away, Vin. Well, thank you for the permission. Okay, but yeah, we got all of our dragon eggs, our energy absorbers to make up for the fact that we kept taking them. Yeah, let's go ahead and this is something I would do anyway, even if I weren't gregging today, but we'll fix this. That's fine. I think the total we had taken out of here was like 22 or something. It wasn't becoming an issue yet, but it actually might have become an issue eventually. Don't want to run out of power.
Yeah.
I can't wait until we get an LUV assembler. And I can make the tower of abstraction. We can really go crazy with those dragon eggs.
Dude.
The plan is for 1024. Could be good. And yep, turns out it was 22 that we're missing. And there we go. Nice. Back up and running. Got our 256 dragon eggs. 16 amps of LUV. Very, very good. Yo, Solarius, what's up? Yo, thank you for the bits.
Hey, it's hilarious.
Is that the emote that I think it is? Hold on, I gotta pull up another. Yep. Dude, I know that's AI art, but I freaking love that that emote you got there. How are you doing today? And chat, a cat rather. I have 10 dragon eggs to spare.
Awesome.
So I'm gonna put those in the system, and that way I don't have to take any away from mainnet or main power.
That is very nice.
Yeah. Also, speaking of power, we do still need to get into the what is that thing called? Got it pinned. Lightning Spire.
Yeah.
These are apparently so freaking good and OP that we would be crazy not to make these. So loving my mob farm. Oh, nice, dude. Dude, we were just talking about who is it in chat earlier who oh god, I forget. Yeah, somebody in chat was like, I'm trying to avoid using the mob farm, which I commend. That's a good challenge, but mob farm's so good though.
Mm-hmm.
Tech on Twitch says, really want to get into Gregtech, but I feel like I'd miss Mechanism personally. Yeah, if you really like Mechanism, it's definitely very different, right? And yo, Purple Washer, thank you for the follow.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Oh, it was you, Castellani. Yeah.
I knew it started with a K. I just couldn't remember what the full name was.
The thing I will say, Tech on Twitch, is that Gregtech, especially in GTNH, has the depth of an ocean, whereas Mechanism is kind of like the depth of like I wouldn't say like a puddle, but because that would kind of be an insult to Mechanism. Mechanism has developed quite a bit over the years. Like the depth of a lake compared to an ocean, probably. Was that fair, chat? So it all depends on what you're looking for. I mean, I will say, like, it depends on what you like about Mechanism, because if you like the fact that you're able to automate everything, you know, all these processes, I mean, Gregtech really scratches that itch once you get applied to logistics. Sorry, go ahead, Kat.
I'm very confused.
What's wrong?
Because I can't find Colby, but you had to have made a Colby.
Do we go over there and help her? Yeah. Let's go over there. I don't have Colby running. I can tell you that.
Yeah, I tried checking in here. Maybe he just didn't make any perfect drones of it.
That's right here.
Where?
Look up Colby. In the first row.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
It was totally hiding.
I don't know why that didn't work for you. Blind streamer.
Yeah, it was totally a blind streamer moment.
Yeah, I'm right with you, Solarius. I do not like the mechanism reactor stuff. Now we managed to work it out pretty well in FTB Skies 2, our playthrough of that, but yeah. I think I also had a bad experience with it my very first time, getting a feral flare lantern light source stuck in it and getting a big explosion.
I really haven't messed with mechanism that much, but I'm doing like a solo all the mods 10 run, and I'm trying to like wrap my head around mechanism stuff now. It seems like there's a lot that I still have to learn with it.
No, I will say the reactor and the SPS and everything, it is interesting the first time you do it, but it's very straightforward. But once you've done it once, it's kind of just like, okay. Is what it is. Learn mechanism, how to use AE2 in all the mods 10. Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Gregtech is very nice. Step up. Reasons I had fun. ATM 10. Dude, yeah. I feel I've said this before. I think that GTNH is the best mod pack at fully utilizing the potential of applied energistics.
Yeah.
So like it is a pack where you actually do need to make that P2P subnet in order to get through, because yeah, you literally will need thousands of channels when all is said and done.
It was really interesting going from FTB Skies 2 to all the mods 10, because in FTB Skies 2 they had like a crazy amount of channels that you could use.
Yeah, it was like 128 on dense cable, which was really weird. I don't like that in retrospect, but
Yeah. And in all the mods 10, it's like what we're used to with GTNH. It's like the 8 channels per the normal. You've got the P2P. Like there's a good bit that is a little bit more similar to what we're used to in GTNH with the AE2 stuff, which I thought was kind of cool.
I just realized I didn't label my stuff.
Why didn't you label your things?
I forgot. Too busy yapping. Coal tar. Wait, no. Okay, this is one reason I don't like the fancy signs, Chaz, because you have to get like the correct line. You kind of have to like, you have to predict which line to use based on how much you're going to scale up the text for it to be centered correctly. And even then, it's not really centered correctly, because then you have to do this. But, I usually just leave things left aligned because, it's too much of a pain.
And it drives me nuts.
What? The fact that I leave things left aligned?
No, that they're not centered. That's one thing I hate about the freaking fancy signs. Like, why can't they be set up to just center?
Well,
that's why the other signs are my preferred thing. I just wish you could edit them.
I almost forgot to add maintenance hatches.
Oh, really? You are not.
Do you have any orange fixtures, I wonder? Let's see.
I think I have some in the chest.
Yeah, you do. Thank you. Oh, I didn't want to go there.
But honestly, they don't take long to cook up.
They're called fancy signs, not useful signs. You know what?
Yeah, true.
I have trouble arguing with that point. Right, and then, Chad, if you're ever using maintenance covers, make sure to use the soldering iron wherever you put the cover. So you set the redstone output on that side to strong. And then it'll actually work. There we go. Perfect. And I noticed we're not labeling the automation multi-blocks, but I guess they're pretty self-explanatory. All right. No real need to do that. Let's see. Rocket fuel. Let's go ahead and make another, I don't know, like 100,000 of this. Yeah. Using almost all of our ethyl benzene, but that's fine. We don't really need it for anything else. So. Reactor and GTNH are not very fun. See, I've not. I mean, I've done the basic like single block reactor stuff in GTNH, but you know, I've never done the vacuum nukes or the anything like that. I do want to check that out one day. Never use reactors much more for early game energy. I mean, I will say that depending on the pack, the mechanism reactor can be a pretty good power source. I guess it just depends. If you have a mod like Powa, like we did in FTB Skies 2, I found that to be much easier, more reliable to set up. Ended up with Draconic Evolution for my energy at some point. I will always love the big ball. You know what I'm talking about, Kat?
No, I don't.
The big super ball, the Draconic Evolution ball that holds energy. If you saw it, you would remember it.
Yeah, if I saw it, I probably would, but I can't recall it off my memory right now.
Big ball supremacy. It's weird to say out loud, but yes. Yes. Yeah, that will always be cool. And Kat, correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't that actually technically exist in GTNH? There's just no real reason to make it because it's not EU. I don't remember what any of that stuff is called anymore. It's been a while. Energy core. Yeah, I mean, it's like a really big construction, right? But I think all the stuff is here to theoretically do it. Draconic Evolution. Yeah, I love Draconic Evolution. I always loved the little dislocators and the pedestals. This thing right here. Enhanced Trauma Dislocation. I think this is a... Yeah, you need Infinity for this, but this is a really nice craft. I mean, if we weren't using /home commands in our playthrough, this would be really nice to have when you get to UV. I think you can do it in UV. No, you need the Fusion Crafter, UEV. Tier 3 casing, yeah. Awaken core schematic, oh yeah. Are piano covers turned on? Well, they haven't been turned on the past 2 streams. I don't think I'm going to turn on today because I do have to get out of here an hour early today. I've got a unusual, I don't usually have work on Wednesday evenings, but today's an exception. That thing always terrified me. I did blow it up in previous packs. Yeah, yeah, so there's the what is that called? The Draconic reactor or whatever? I've never used that before. So I've used the big energy storage ball, but not the reactor. Because, yeah, I mean, yeah, you can literally wreck your world with that, right? I think I might have blown one up for fun one time in creative.
The heck?
Oh, and King Cam, thank you for the hydrate earlier. Kat, how are you doing?
I'm confused at the moment, but it's all right.
Can we help? I'm kind of directionless at the moment, so if you need help, then let me know.
Thank you, baby.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to acclimatize some bees before I do my next breed job. I'm going to work on getting the diamond princess, which I'm surprised you didn't have diamond.
Pretty sure we do have that. Why are you not searching for these in the box first?
I thought I had. Okay.
Okay. I could be your
There
guy.
is no
No pun
emerald.
intended.
No,
I could.
it's fine. It's fine.
I could sit here and search for things when you need them.
It's fine.
Since apparently you have blindness today.
I really do have the blindness. All right.
I'm sorry.
Well, so I just need to make olivine next. I guess. Let's double check. Make sure we don't have olivine.
Yeah. Why don't you tell me out loud which one you're going to make next, and then I can probably tell you, like, just to make sure you're not being redundant.
Yeah. Well, I don't see olivine over here, so
I don't think we made olivine. No. So you're good with that one.
So olivine. We need Ender and Certus. Do we have Ender? Did you go collect a bunch of Ender bees yet?
Yeah, we should have some.
Yeah, I found some.
Okay.
Thank you, babe.
Oh, implosion compressor, no worky. Why no worky?
Why isn't that one working?
It would help if I connected the output bus.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That does.
Yeah, we got one more ad break for today. I got an hour left of Gregging to do. We must use this time very wisely. While we have it. So, but I think I am going to take a really quick stretch, and we'll leave y'all with Cat for just a minute, and we'll be back soon.
I am just trying to acclimatize some of these bees. Hopefully I can get them acclimatized, and then I can start breeding them very shortly. Even though he has his pure bees over here, they aren't all like, they're not perfectly statted. So I find it easier to try and have them statted as you go. That way you're not usually having to come back and do this all the time.
Sorry, did I disappoint you?
No,
Are you bad-mouthing me while
I'm
away?
I'm not bad-mouthing you while you're away.
Yeah.
Like I said, we just do things differently, baby. Statted is like, so right now I'm putting them in the acclimatizer. If you look at the T and H, the green text, it says that it's cold normal, and you see that the up, it says up 4 and both 2. Putting them in the acclimatizer is going to change those values of the up and both and stuff. So that way, whatever biome you put them in, they'll play nice. So sometimes if you don't have them in just the right biome, they won't want to work. And I don't want to fool with that. So I try and go ahead and get them all acclimatized, and then I can start messing with biomes. Because you usually, like, what I do is, like, I'll look at olivine, and olivine is going to need nether. Now, I think I will have to go to the nether to breed this. Because I don't think there is another biome that you can, like, make out in the world. But if you can at least get it in like a normal area, it will like behave after you do the initial breeding of it. And see, like plutonium, we'd have to go to the inn for that one originally, I think. Ugh, that's so gross. He just had to save all the fun for me, didn't he? I said you had to save all the fun for me. I'm not saying anything bad.
I was strategic about which day I picked.
Apparently.
No, actually, I literally picked this day because I figured you would not want to mess with the chemical plant, so
I mean, I didn't mind. And yeah, I didn't remember having to go to the Nether for Olivine. I mean, it doesn't say it needs to be in the Nether, so it might just need like
you shouldn't.
Nether wart.
I think that's just what that means. Yeah, it's just the flower. Yeah.
Yeah. But then we just need to make sure we're like normal.
And yeah, Kraylin said the exact same thing.
These are gonna be like the weird ones, like cold normal. So, but like I would ultimately want to do this in a normal. So I definitely want Ender to be normal to behave with.
Yeah, I would just acclimatize the Certus princess and then be done with it.
You mean the Ender?
No, Certus. Oh, I would have just used
normal.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever. That works too.
See, this is what I'm saying. Is like we're very different with this. Like I try to go ahead and acclimatize all the like things I'm messing with.
I don't have time for that.
I know you don't. He is all about efficiency, guys. As we know. And I am not. I do not mind taking my time with anything. Because I get more frustrated like having to come back to acclimatize things because
the best phrase I could think of to describe you is inefficient completionism. All right, we should be back to Matt's chat. Welcome back.
How does it not annoy you when you're like over working in your alveary and you're trying to get your breeds done, but then it comes up saying, oh, it won't work because of the environment? Like, does that not drive you wild?
Yeah, it's kind of annoying.
So if you go ahead and have them acclimatize before you put them in there, most of the time it behaves well.
Yeah, but that takes too much time.
Castiana, I think, gets it. Do it right the first time.
Oh,
so
I get it. I get it. I just disagree. Okay. We can disagree.
Yeah. No, I mean, we deal with this. We have very different perspectives and philosophies on a lot of things, guys.
You sound so upset right now.
No, I'm laughing. This is me laughing at that.
I'm laughing out of, I don't know, words. Anyway. I disagree. Exactly. Crystal gets me.
Everyone has their own opinion and way of doing things. It's just whatever you're okay with. Let's see, this is one thing. Look, I've been working on the Iridium, getting them completely all right, because now they will stack properly in the system.
I do like things stacking. Yeah.
I'll put it through one.
I mean, the way I would do it, it would normally stack anyway, but I have to agree with Kat. I'm also like, I have to have that first. My brain can't handle not having it.
Yeah.
I do get annoyed by these things that Kat's talking about, but then I just complain out loud and I just deal with it and then I move on as quickly as possible. Wait, do I really only need one heavy rocket engine? No way. I do only need one. Wow. Okay. We make two. One for Kat, one for me. We don't have... Dude, she didn't program tier 1 booster or tier 1 rocket engine?
I guess not.
What a freaking scrub. Just kidding. But seriously.
All right, let's see. But seriously.
Seriously, what the heck, man? Let's see, tier 1 booster. Yeah, we want to do it like this with circuit 6. Actually, I think I know why you didn't do this one. Okay, this is dual IVPA similar 6 dual. Yeah, there we go. And then this one goes in molecular similar, like so. Okay. Now we're missing a bunch of other things. We need all this stuff. More pattern encoding. Everybody likes a good pattern encoding stream, right, chat?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you don't, then why are you playing GTNH?
Oops.
That's what it's all about.
Get that one in there.
Encode this recipe. This is going to be circuit 1. This is the raw SDHC 120 alloy. Of course.
You are a brave man, Ben, for disagreeing with your wife. Hey, this is not a dictatorship, okay?
We have a mutual understanding of sorts.
We just learned to agree to disagree on several things.
That is also circuit 1. We're just farming entertainment for stream anyway, so. Oh yeah, we need diesel. Ugh. Okay.
Do we not have diesel somewhere?
Yeah, I think we do, but we need it like in the system, like as a fluid. So I think what I need to do is come over here to the multi-fluid storage cell, and we'll partition a space for it. Oh, Cat, see, you're doing the same thing that I was warning about not doing.
What?
Which is the molten iridium, for example. You want to make sure you get the molten iridium cell. You don't want to drag the square fluid out. Yeah. Which is very annoying, but...
Yeah, that is really lame that you can't just put the fluid in there.
Well, you can, but like I said, when we updated from 2.6 to 2.7, it caused all kinds of problems. So, just something to think about for the future. I know it's easier just to drag it over, but, yeah.
Ben doesn't disagree. He is just rage baiting.
Sometimes. Caught. Maybe just a little bit. It depends. We're putting on a show, chat. We're putting on a show, but then we're being our genuine selves at the same time. It's a weird amalgamation of things, right? If we're gonna pull back the fourth wall for a second.
Yeah.
It's like like being a performative version of yourself, which is very much a thing.
Crazy Mage said, yeah, I found out that doesn't work. I filtered a cell that way and it put something else in it. I was like, what the hell? But I'm used to newer AE2 that has built-in fluid support.
See, I never had that happen like without updating. Like it did actually work for us. Largely in 2.6. It was when we updated 2.7 that it suddenly just did not work properly.
Yeah.
But if you're saying that it happened like just without updating, that's, you know, kind of even more reason to just go ahead and do it the proper fluid cell way then. Sounds good to me. All right, let's make 2 of these. Oh, right, we need steel firebox casing.
Iridium is now perfect.
What's perfect?
Iridium.
Nice. So yeah, it's a pretty important bee. So good job, Cat.
You are welcome.
Okay, and then we just need diesel. You know what? I mean, we actually might literally not have diesel. Or if we have diesel, it's like sitting in some weird tank over at the old base. You just started over fresh. Tried to update it, broke the world. Oh gosh, I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, look, 2.7 Wait. I started out on 2.7.4, tried to update. Are you saying you tried to update to 2.8 or what did you update from and to? I'm a little confused. Either way, that sucks though. I'm hoping that our transition from 2.7.3 to 2.8 goes smoothly, but we'll find out.
Even though we tried our best to prepare for the last big update, we still had like a massive explosion, and then all of our fluid drives got completely wonky.
Oh, 2.6.1 to 2.7.4. Yeah, I mean, 2.7 was the biggest update in GTNH history, right? So bit of a precarious update to make. I remember being nervous at the time myself.
Yeah.
And we made it work.
I really am surprised at how many things are coming in this new update.
Mm-hmm.
And they keep releasing like new things like, hey, this is coming out and this is coming out.
Yeah, hopefully nothing that's like really game breaking. You know, we don't have a new rendering engine. We don't have like a new. There's nothing. It's like a lot of nice quality of life stuff overall in 2.8.
Which, you know, I really love because there are so many mod packs that we play, but we always come back to GTNH because of the quality of life that it has.
Oh yeah.
So I really love that they are still focusing on quality of life with the updates that they're doing. It just means we're just going to keep loving the game.
Yeah, Cat, I don't think we have any diesel at all.
That is wild. I could have sworn we had some diesel.
Unless, I know, I just thought of this. There might be some diesel cells that are just like sitting in chests in the old area. Yeah, you follow the wiki. Yeah, that's what we follow as well. Aha. 3 diesel cells. Okay, that's not gonna. That's not quite gonna work.
My big concern for you is that you pulled in all the extra blocks in that one mod that messed with your beacons already.
Oh, the Et Futurum changeover. Yeah, I remember being a little concerned about that myself. We'll see. Whatever happens, we'll deal with it. We'll make it work. But yeah, that could be a big headache. We talked about that before with like the block ID numbers.
Yeah.
Someone was telling me that it shouldn't be that big of an issue, but I mean, who knows? Yeah, chat, I think we just have to teach the system how to make diesel in the mixer. I mean, that's fine. So it's going to be a circuit 1 mixer recipe. I just want to make sure that this is actually capable of two fluids. Let's see. I think you use dual input buffer everywhere, but I want to make sure. Oh, it's an input bus. Oh. I'm glad I checked. All right, let's fix that. Dual input buffer. Here we go. And that's circuit 1. There we go. That should work fine. Output hatch. Oh, Cat, you don't need output hatches this way. There's a much easier way to do this.
Okay, well, you can fix it.
Oh, wait, no, you already did it. You already, like, remember the whole deal where you can, like, take an output hatch ME and output bus ME, and you can right-click it with the wire cutters, and it, like, makes them connect to each other?
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah, you did that, but then you literally just left the other output hatches here anyway. So, let's fix that.
Yeah, it's not something that is like ingrained in my head yet. I haven't done it enough times.
No, it was just fine that it was just funny that the moment, like after you did that, that you just left them anyway.
I just left it.
Yeah, like problem solved. All right, there we go.
I'm so smart, guys.
It wasn't hurting anything. It's just, you know, wasted space, basically. Because we might need future hatches for different circuits.
Yeah.
So, all right, there we go. Now light fuel and heavy fuel. I think I can just go grab some from our oil setup. Yeah. Let's do that. Probably some just sitting around here somewhere. Yeah. Well, there's naphtha there. shut down due to power loss. Huh. Interesting. Finally gave up. Wasn't that far in late MV. Yeah, I mean, it could be worse, I guess. Yeah. Plus, early game is fun. I mean, hopefully you find early game fun. I do. Actually, let's turn all these back on. Because where we really want to turn this off is the cracking. Do we have... Yeah, we got oil. Okay. Not enough fluid output space. Where? The sulfuric naphtha. Okay. This is wasteful, chat, but I'm just gonna delete it like that so we can get some more. Are we still... Oh god, we're still using gas turbines down here, Cat. That's funny. We're still using benzene single block gas turbines for the oil and then for the benzene itself, which is fine. I mean, that's not that's not that big of a deal. Yo, Twisted Circle, what's up? Thank you for the sub. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Don't forget to update numbers.
Yeah, that takes us up to 420.
We're getting closer to Vin's manicure. We're gonna do rats and cats.
What a wonderful number. No, there's not going to be any rat nails, okay? No.
I've already added them to the list.
No, I'm putting my foot down.
We got to represent for Lori.
Why couldn't we just have normal painted nails? Like what? Where did I go wrong? Make it more fun. Ugh. Okay. All right, we do have some light fuel here. Good. Some heavy fuel right there. Yeah.
Oh my god, Nova. Uh-oh. What did you do?
No, nothing. The benzene finally caught up. Cat didn't make sure that the benzene... basically, we weren't making benzene for like a whole 48 hours, I think. That's fine.
My bad, guys.
It's fine.
Of course I would make a mistake like that. Nova says 420 points, then takes an edible and restarts bees. Good lord. Do you know that they just like legalized medicinal marijuana here, but it outlawed any kind of edible? Does that make any sense at all?
Well, I think there are some, but they have to like be individually packaged or something according to law. Like each individual like edible or whatever it is.
It is like
something
the
stupid.
Most insane thing I've ever heard.
It's like let's legalize this, but like provide the most friction possible to make sure that it can never be like worth it to distribute in any way.
But
like,
you've got people like me who have asthma who
could actually benefit from
smoking. They should be doing something like an edible.
And that stuff is really good for your inflammation.
Yeah.
So like there's actually like a medicinal reason why you need it. And the state doesn't want you to feel better, you know? Good times.
It was actually like super shady. The governor here had like legalized everything, and then like a week before the dispensaries opened, she changed the law and then went and sent in like all these people to go like seize product and money from safes, everything. It was like totally weird.
These people need to be in an interrogation room and actually be like questioned, like, why did you do these things?
Yeah, sorry, went a little political for a second.
Like, you need to answer to the people. Like, what why the chicanery?
Yeah, it does sound super fishy. It is weird. And Trump is talking about reclassifying pot as the same as like Tylenol and such. I mean, you know, you guys know I have like autoimmune diseases and stuff. My doctors have been saying for years that they wish that the state made it like available. Like this is before they had medicinal, and they were telling me that they would recommend someone like me and other people like me to be smoking. And I still haven't like gone to go get a card or anything like that, but that's something that my doctors would even recommend. So it's like, if doctors are recommending it, it must not be that bad. So I don't understand why people are freaking out over it.
Yeah, there's nothing rational about it. It's just people stuck in their old ways still, you know. Or trying to appeal to some demographic or something, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like pot is probably so much better for you than a lot of prescriptions that you get from pharmaceutical companies. But I'm all about more holistic ways of healing anyway.
What are we doing over here? Why is this over here? I'm like, why are these triple steel plates taking forever? They're over here. Oh, hell.
Why are they still over there?
Oh, God. All of these are being made over here. Oh, stop the presses. Please.
Oh, dude, I'm sorry. I thought I had moved all those over already.
I think we just need to take a day and look at where all of our recipes are for all these things. Or maybe just like look at all of these ME interfaces over here at the old base and be like, okay, does this need to move?
Well, so when I was doing
this needs to move.
The multi-blocks, I was trying to go ahead and pull from the interfaces and move them over to the new interfaces. So my bad.
Oh my God, Cat. We're making storage buses over here still. Oh my God, dude.
Well, I guess we know why some things are still slow.
We're making Lapotron crystals over here. You've got to be kidding me. No, dude. No. Oh my God. No wonder this shit takes so long. Holy
Aren't you glad we did a swap so you could like look over all of my mistakes?
Oh my God. Chad, does anybody understand how bad this is? Have this in an EV assembler. We have literally like 16 parallel IV PA assembler. Holy God. Okay. It's fine. I'm fine. Get these out of here too. What the hell? Okay. All right. IV. Just look up assembler. Not molecular assembler. Okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna have to make some more space here. That's fine though. Okay. Let me make another dual interface, right?
Love you, babe.
Love you. No, it's fine. It's, I mean, everything, some things make more sense now, at least.
Yep.
Yeah, grab another dual input buffer. We're going to put this over on our PA over the downstairs.
Since 2015, Washington State has generated $3.3 billion in tax revenue on it. I don't doubt that at all.
Yeah.
Like all of the states around us, I know for sure Georgia and Mississippi, they have had it as medicinal or legal. They've also got the lottery going. They're like getting all kinds of tax revenue stuff going on. But people here in Alabama have like dug their heels in so hard and are like, no, we refuse.
Yeah, I mean, look, Alabama is not as backwards as people think on average, but on this issue, it's so bad.
It is so bad.
All right. Let's rename this interface to 0 as well. Pop all those recipes in there. Let's go ahead and get some pattern capacity cards as well.
Do it.
Pop those in there. Okay, now we got a whole thing. Let's make sure that smart blocking mode is on all these as well. I think it is. Yeah, Cat's been pretty good about this recently. This is helpful, especially for these PAs where we've got, you know, up to 16 parallels possible. Smart blocking mode is very, very nice for that. All right. Yep. Looks good. Looks good. Okay. Let me try to craft these again. Crafting water capsules? Okay. I forgot I made those craftable.
You didn't. I did.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I thought I did something with them
You
over.
might have done the
the
wax
water
cap part.
I think I did the water bottle thing, but I didn't do the capsules.
Maybe because I seriously just encoded the water capsule.
64.
Yeah.
Did you put it in the ME interface called Super Tank Water?
No.
I already had it then.
Oh, well then, yeah, no, I didn't call that up. For some reason, it wasn't showing up in here as requestable.
Yeah, so you put it in HV fluid canner. Is this online? Yeah, it's online. It should have been requestable.
Huh. It wasn't requesting earlier. Like,
here, let me take this out.
Okay.
And then let's try it again.
Right,
water capsule. Yeah, they're requestable.
Why did it not let me do that earlier? That is weird.
You're truly having a blind streamer moment today.
No, like, you middle click on something to request more. This didn't pop up when I did that.
Popping up for me right now. I just got rid of your other recipe.
Well, that's cool. You were able to get rid of that, but I swear.
Okay, probably what was happening is I'm adding stuff to the cabling, and then that shuts some things off.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the network.
That does happen. Yep. So I'm going to be so glad for the update so that hopefully it won't be an issue anymore.
I think we could have benefits. Also looked into random companies selling right now. It's no longer a natural thing like it was in the past.
Yeah, that is true.
And it's one of those things that's difficult to really know, like, oh, which strain is, good for what, and what are all the little intricacies of it? Like, lay people like us are not going to have a clue. Oh, good vats. Yes, very nice.
Your favorite?
I need to get rid of some of this warp. I'm at 53. I think I could get another pure tier if I wanted to.
Did I ever claim that extra one for you?
I think you tried and it didn't work or something. And I think the reason that doesn't work, Cat, is because it is a repeatable quest.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it actually refreshes every 72 hours, chat? It's something like that. But yeah, I could totally turn this stuff in and get another one. Weed pack. Okay. All right, we got our heavy duty rocket engines. Perfect. I've got a little compressed chest over here, by the way, Cat, for the rocket parts that I've been making. So what else do we need? Got another 30 minutes here.
Maybe I will get the emerald done in time.
Is that it?
No, there's still a lot left with this.
No, so, I mean, is that all that you're going to get done for me?
In 30 minutes, possibly. I already got... So to make the DOB, you need Naquata and Thaumic shards. I got you to Iridium on the Naquata part.
Okay.
Now I'm getting Emerald, but then you've got this whole nether line to get.
I thought you were going to do that.
I was putting that off for the last.
You just didn't want to do it. Yeah.
You don't even want to do it.
Yeah, of course I don't.
Who likes messing with nether bees, especially these like uranium and plutonium bees? You have to like set up a little area so the bees won't eat everything alive.
9:30. I still haven't eaten today. Oh, yeah. I would.
Wow.
I would take care of that. Yo, take care of yourself. It was good to have you around. Thanks for joining us today. Let's see. Put that implosion compressor. Until the Fed legalizes it, that particular device is one people are going to tend to avoid. Even if I went to a place that was legal, if my job tested me, yeah, there are a lot of jobs that do that, yeah, for sure.
Oh, Crystal. Yeah, I totally feel you there, Crystal. Only eat once a day. Used to. I pretty much just eat dinner and then that's like it.
Yeah. Purple dash plate, lander 2.
All right, let's see.
Purple dash plate.
Emerald.
Let's make sure to put this in the multi-binning machine and not over in the old area. That would be great. Right there. There we go. Fantastic. Yeah, I guess we'll program this as well. The old parachute. What else are we missing?
The joy of working for the DoD. Yeah, right. And yeah, I feel good only eating dinner because I'm more productive while fasting. See, I feel sick all the time. Like because I feel sick, I just never want to eat.
You have been losing weight lately, though.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I mean, making you feel better.
It's crazy. Like I've had this issue with like food for years, but I guess because of my inflammation stuff, it's just not easy for me to like lose weight. I'm not trying to lose weight right now, but I've lost like over 30 pounds since June.
Yeah, I think your thyroid stuff has made you yo-yo a bunch over the years.
It's not just my thyroid; it's like all kinds of stuff.
Well, I would imagine that that's part of it, or that's supposed to be part of it, according to how that works.
It's like every time I go get my thyroid tested, they're like, my levels are just fine.
There's no way it's fine all the time. I refuse to believe that. Okay. Okay, let's encode this, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Oh yeah, I did hear something about him changing it to a Department of War instead of Department of Defense.
Is that a real thing? I don't want to know. Anyway,
I think it's kind of funny. He's like trying to change names of all the things.
You know, rebranding can be a good or a bad thing. Just depends on what we're talking about. Let's see. Rubber sheet, basic wafer. Is that really the only way to make rubber sheet? Yeah. That's fine. Put that away. Basic wafer. How we do this? Reinforced glass lens. Do we have that?
I thought we did. If we don't, it's in the little case by like attached to the machine, the multi-block.
Yeah, I think I need to make a separate input bus for that. That's fine. Back to Gregging. It's down here. Yeah, Cat put a little case over here. Yep, it was right there. Thank you, Cat. And then we can come over here. How's our channel situation doing? Ooh, we were almost done in channels over there. Okay.
So as well 90% of the rest of the world. Kind of like the Gulf of Mexico, Gulf of America thing.
Okay, listen, I have mixed feelings about that one. Okay. That's all I grew up
with it being one way. I don't think I'll ever be able to.
Well, I think that's what it comes down to for a lot of people. But anyway. Let's remove this one. Put an input bus right there. We'll put reinforced glass lens right there. Oh wait. Okay, yeah, we do have one channel free here. Okay, perfect. And then we'll put that there. And we'll rename this reinforced glass lens. There we go. And then we can make a recipe for basic wafer now. Nice. See if Japan is not called that in Korea for kind of the same reason. So that to them it's just called the EC.
Oh, interesting.
There are probably a bunch of different situations like that across the world, right? I mean, there's the whole, like, you know, that whole southeastern area near China, right? Isn't that called different geographical things depending on who you ask? All right.
Yeah, Wolfpack, that would actually make more sense, calling it the Gulf of the Americas, because it is the Americas.
You know what? Actually, I would be okay with that. That actually sounds like the perfect compromise, if you want to call it that. Yeah.
I mean, that logically makes perfect sense.
Yeah. Oh, there we go, chat. Lander tier 3. We can now craft that, get that going. What else we got? We got the heavy nose comb. That should be pretty easy. Go ahead and make a pattern for that as well. Pop that in there. Heavy nose cone. Give me 2 of those as well. We need normal nose cone. Cat didn't do any of these patterns. What the hell, man?
Love you.
Just
like you didn't do all the nether bees.
Yeah, but it would have been way more efficient to do these patterns, okay?
I honestly, I didn't know if it was going to
there we go.
If they were going to change based on tier.
A lot of these patterns are nested, so you need the tier 1 for the tier 2 for the tier 3.
Oh,
with like the lander and the nose cone, and yeah, a lot of stuff is like that.
Korea likes the US usually.
Usually. Usually is good. All right, so we're making that right now. That seems to be speeding along. Very good. What else we got? Put the landers away. Cat, we might be able to blast off tomorrow.
Dude, really?
That'd be awesome. Yeah, I could totally see that happening. Let's see. We can put this in the assembler. Needs clean room, which should be fine. Because the PA acts as a clean room. Perfect. Let's see. Yeah, IV assembler circuit 0. There we go. Can we request 2 of those? No, we need displays. Shameful display. Pop that into the assembler as well. Now we can make 2 of them. Perfect. Okay. Got that out of the way. What else? Medium fuel canister. We need 4 of these total. What?
Wolfpack was like, not recently. And Tal was like, to be fair, most of the world doesn't like the US right now for specific reasons that I will stop talking about to avoid political talk. Yeah, we try not to get into political stuff.
Well, I also have difficulty finding a read on that, because it's like, well, depend who says, you know, or who or what sources are we relying on for like the overall cultural zeitgeist of that particular country and how they view. I mean, I guess statistical surveys maybe, but I don't know. I feel like a lot of that is a lot of opinions are formed off of such and such country feels this way. I don't know. It almost seems like vibes more than anything else, which might differ depending on, you know, how you feel politically as well, right? I'm saying you in general, like not anybody specific talking right now.
Yeah, it's like I feel like no matter what country you're in, you've got people that care and don't care about what goes on with some other countries. If that makes sense.
Source, trust me, bro. I just feel like these kinds of reads from like, how does such and such country feel about us is just a very complicated question, right? That, you know, probably has many layers like an onion to peel back. Not to get too pedantic, but I guess I'm getting too pedantic. I don't know. Fluid extractor for molten titanium.
Castiana, I totally understand you there. I care, but feel like I can't do anything about it anyway. So back to Gregging.
Yeah, you're right, dude. Exactly.
That is totally it.
I used to be very heavily, like, you know, politically minded, followed things a lot. Tend to do that a little bit less now. Life is a lot quieter and simpler when you don't.
Yeah.
Let's see. Implosion compressor. Pop these in here. Four of those. We still need compressed titanium plate and small fuel canister. We're almost there, Cat. We're almost there. I'm going to have all these rocket parts done. Wait.
That's awesome, baby. Sorry, I was laughing. Dirch said, very true. Does the quote unquote news say X is bad? The politicians, the people. Random survey from Yahoo. Whole lots of crazy. That's honestly why I just avoid political stuff, because you see so much like crazy from every direction.
Well, I mean, probably because the 10% craziest people in any given population are probably also a lot of times the loudest. So.
Whoa. Did they add space? When did this get here?
Add what? I don't
remember
know.
this being in here.
Maybe it was. I mean, I don't really recall.
My take at the moment, all our political leaders are horrible and should all probably be removed. I mean, yes, I would agree. All of them, like state, everything, they just suck.
I will always default to the position of give me random ex-politician, and I assume that they do not have my best interests in mind.
Yeah.
That's just a given.
I mean, I haven't liked politicians for a long time because I just feel like they're corrupt jerks. They do not care about people. They just care about making money any way they can.
Every system is corrupt. It just depends. It's just a spectrum. Depends to what degree.
Full reset, wipe the board. That's what I'm talking about, Wolfpack. Non-political, neutral. Yeah. Where in the world is this? I need to find a cold, normal biome.
How about the start of that football season? Dude, how about the college football, Alabama's first game against Florida State? Holy shit, that was an upset, man. I wonder if they're missing Nick Saban now.
He was probably sitting back laughing.
He's probably like, yep. Told you they'd miss me. Go egg ball, yes. Yes.
But oh my gosh, so there's like a tradition down here, like the rivalry is really big between Alabama and Auburn, and they will like go roll Auburn the campus.
No, that's the funniest thing ever. Yeah, Auburn, whenever they win a game, they roll their own street with toilet paper. What kind of effed up logic is that, chat?
It was rolled so bad.
I've never seen it that bad before, dude.
Yeah, no, I think that was like a record.
Like, y'all chill. What are we doing here? I was quite unhappy Sunday night. Wait, what happened in your neck of the woods, Mr. Nibbles?
Uh-oh.
Never heard that called rolling? Was there another name for it? I don't know.
Yeah, is there another name for it? We've always called it rolling here. Getting TP'd.
Yeah. Heavy duty.
TP'd. A lot of y'all call it TP. That's funny.
We call it rolling down here.
Yeah, I guess that's what our real rolling. Southern comes out, doesn't it, baby?
Yeah, you know. Okay.
Now I'm thinking about Limp Bizkit rolling.
They see me rolling.
That's not Limp Bizkit, baby.
No. Well, that's what I was thinking about. Wait, who does that one? I'm only familiar with that one because of the weird Al Yankovic parody on that song. I don't even know what the original song was.
Hold on real quick.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Chamillionaire is the one that you're thinking
Is
of,
that
right?
that one? Okay. That doesn't even ring a bell, but okay.
But I'm gonna pop this link in here for you.
God, chat. I'm sorry, my lack of I'm showing how uncultured I am. Shameful.
Oh, baby, I absolutely love Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, I'm sure I've heard Limp Bizkit before. I'm very bad at putting artist and title with things I've heard before, memory wise.
But White and Nerdy was hilarious without Yankovic.
Okay, well, I'm definitely not playing this on stream, but copyright reasons.
Oh, yeah. But for anyone else who is a Limp Bizkit fan, dude, I used to have like the whole dance memorized.
Oh, keep rolling, roll. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so good.
That's all you had to say was that part. Yeah, I do like that song. I haven't heard that song in a long time.
Wolfpack. By the way, Vin, that was an absolute masterclass on redirecting a conversation.
No, actually, that's just me being squirrel brained and not even remembering what the previous conversation was. That's just another day for me. Oh yeah, we were talking about the sports ball. Yeah. Good show. Love me the sports ball. Let's see, we need tier 1 booster as well. We are so close to getting this rocket.
That's so good.
I think
still like trying to look through biomes.
And what are you doing over there?
I'm looking for maybe cold forest will work. I was looking for cold normal, so I was looking for tundra in particular, but maybe I should just like find something else.
Yeah, I mean, if you could pick up the pace for me, that'd be great.
I mean, if you already had these made, that would save time too.
Yeah, well, but that's the thing. I want you to make them. That's the whole point.
Well, no, I'm saying if you had biome potions already made, it would save time on this part.
Well, okay, I see what you're saying. That's true. Cat, I'm gonna put a sign down here that says crackers are off.
Okay.
That sounded weird to say out loud, but yeah, they're off. So, and the reason I'm doing that is because we do need some light fuel, heavy fuel to make diesel, because there is kind of a minimum amount of diesel required to make some of these rocket parts. So, kind of wanted to stock up on that some.
Cat is too busy laughing. Y'all have had me laughing a bit today.
That or word crimes both absolutely kill me.
Amish Paradise. Speaking of, Wolfpack, have you played Final Fantasy 14? Because for Final Fantasy 14 enjoyers, when you get into Heaven's Word in like the main world part, do you not hear Gangster's Paradise in the music?
I think that's just us, Cat. I don't think anybody else has ever thought that before.
Every time we go out into that zone, we just hear Gangster's Paradise. We got, let's see. Oh.
Sorry, I don't want copyright to pick up too much of that, but that's all I got.
Love Final Fantasy 14, but I've never heard Gangster's
That is
Paradise.
literally just us. It's what was the name of that zone? Kurthus or whatever.
Yeah.
I love how you. Yeah. Speaking of transitions, Cat, that was Remarkable transition. I'm talking about FF14 again.
I love 14, guys.
You love it so much you haven't even played the new expansion.
Because I don't really like the new one, but
you were saying the other day, because you were watching me do the MSQ and you were like, oh, this actually looks really cool. And I'm like, yeah, you should probably like continue your playthrough.
Really cool. The zones look
You just
cool.
have to speak to Wuklamot like 30 more times. What's the location? Western? Is it Western Kurthus or is that a Heavensward zone? It's in A Realm Reborn. Is it just called Kurthus?
Green Hills. I think it's just
Yeah.
Kurthus. 300 more times, you mean? Yes, exactly.
True.
That's why it got so old so fast.
Tempting to beat Linus Tech Tips for their segue to their sponsors. Hey, I already got my segues out of my system today. How many times did I mention one of my tutorials?
Right.
4 times. It was 4.
Oh, well, you know, why don't... Oh, wow. That's doing well.
Wait, did we get the tier 3 rocket schematic?
We did, but I think we lost it when you broke the thing. Remember that was a thing?
Yeah, but I don't remember. I think I already fixed it, but I don't remember. Oh, yeah, by the way, chat, yeah, our new rocket area. We're actually going to get to use this tomorrow. I'm excited.
I'm doing my own plug, baby. If you guys haven't seen, I put a new short up today talking about how Greg pilled I am. You guys should go look at it and laugh.
Oh, yeah. That was a short one. That was good, though. Look at that. Cat plugging her own video. What a Chad.
You're rubbing off on me, baby. All right, Tyga. This coniferous forest. Is this the right one?
Hold on. Schematic. Oh, we do have the no, this is the Astrominer. Darn. But I think I can change this to yes, tier 3 rocket. Okay. No, we actually did have the schematic. Okay. I think I saved that so we would finish the quest. Yeah, I guess so. Now, Kat, the one thing that we do need to make is the thermal outfits. So what we can do is we can take apart our current thermal outfit, the tier 1 that we're wearing, to get the thermal cloth back. And then we need to make tungsten string and titanium foil. I would highly recommend, and I think I'll go ahead and get this started. This tungsten string takes for freaking ever, dude. It's really bad. So I think I'll go ahead and get that started. And then we should have a much easier time. But real quick, chat. No. I don't want to. I don't want to do that.
What'd you do?
It was gonna start launching me off to space. I'm like, no.
Yeah, that would be bad.
I don't want to do that. Now I need some more launch pad. Hold on. Get in range of launch pad. Yeah, give me 18 more of these. There we go. There we go. All right. So I can come over here. We can put our schematic in here for tier 3. Unlocked. There it is. Compressed chest. Grab all these goodies. Plug all this stuff in here. Boom, 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 boom. Tier 3 rocket. There it is, dude. Nice. How big is it? Oh, that's a big boy. Oh, yeah. And we can go ahead and set those down. We will need to load them with fuel. So, haven't done that yet. We'll have to get the fuel loader back out, but look at that, dude. We're moving on up. W. Yeah, we're definitely going to go to... where do you go to get the tier 4 schematic? Let's see. Series, I guess? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll go to series tomorrow. It should be fun. One of the few times I can coax Cat into Minecraft combat.
I hate Minecraft combat.
It'll be fine. Oh god, I need to fix my crossbow before then. We still have the draw speed of 10.6 seconds. Courtesy of Mr. Nibbles.
Mine too.
Yep. yeah, I screwed up Cats as well. Oh no. Oh, by the way, it does remind me that I did have your bolts going as well.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, they were gonna take forever in this fluid solidifier, but yeah, there they are. Here, Cat, I'm gonna give this to you. You're gonna have to make sure your bolts are fully repaired, and then you can use your backpack to upgrade to this one. But yeah, these bolts are definitely much better.
Okay.
Here you go. So that increases your ammo to crazy town, like 3,541 bolts or something.
Palladium. Wow.
So you can use like a couple of icorium ingots, or maybe it is palladium ingot to repair it. So it'll go up from 47
palladium.
to, yeah. You can just grab some palladium ingots, not a big deal.
Wow. Attack damage 4, attack damage 32.
Yeah,
a lot of difference, guys.
It is pretty crazy. Yeah. But yeah, maybe I'll fix our crossbows between now and tomorrow. But yeah, again, all we have to do is take this thermal padding, and then how do you recycle it again, Chad? Oh, you just put it in the assembler. Okay. Yeah, you put it in assembler circuit 1, get all the thermal cloth back. So let me do one more thing before we have to take off today. We have to take off slightly early, unfortunately. Just today. Let's see, tungsten long rod. Do we have... No, we don't have that. Make a recipe for that real quick. By the way, what kind of forge hammer situation do we have? Oh, we're still using an HV forge hammer. Oh no. That's not good. So I might actually do long rod. Yeah, I might actually use the fluid solidifier instead. Let's do that. That's going to be much better. So long rod, fluid solidifier. We already know how to make molten tungsten. Perfect. You need to slap moss on all your bolts. Yeah, that's true. Does Cat not have moss on her bolts?
No, I don't.
Oh my gosh.
Because I don't think I have any modifiers available.
Really? Well, put a diamond and golden block with it.
Oh no, I've got modifiers. Let's do it.
Yeah, you definitely need to do that. Ball of moss should be something we can make it with Thaumcraft now.
Yeah, it's not on here right now though.
Well, I mean, you're doing magic, so
we're leaving right now.
No, I have one more thing to do. You have time.
Let's see. What did you walk into here, Shmev?
Well, I don't even know what we said.
Let's see. Palladium.
Oh god, our wire mill is only EV. That's going to be a disaster. Try to get an IV energy hatch on that real quick before we start making this stuff. Otherwise, it's going to take forever. Where's the wire mill?
So good.
Wire mill's here. Oh, wait. No, you already have IV on it. Never mind. Never mind. Let's just put it in 16x. That should be fine. Doesn't matter what circuit it's in. Let me also...
Moss? You know, I could have sworn we had one of these somewhere.
Cat does have smart blocking mode and everything, which is awesome.
I've been trying to remember to do that.
One of what, the ball of moss?
Yeah, like maybe it's down here. Unless you put it on extra gear. But I could have sworn I
don't think I did.
saved one.
I'm checking the main inventory area. I don't think we have one over here. No. You already did T on those chests below?
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's not over here, I don't know where else it would be. Oh. Oh, I found it.
You did?
It's in, yeah, this chest right here. Next to the smeltery. Where are you?
Oh.
Here. Boop.
Thank you.
Get your moss on.
I knew I had one like around.
Oh, the whole leaving early thing. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Shmev. It's good to see you, though. I'm glad you're able to drop by for a second. Yeah, we're having to end 1 hour early. I normally don't have work on a Wednesday night, but it's a weird exception.
And,
today.
you know, I'm going to my mom's. I'm going out of town to go see her. So I've got to go get some car work done as well.
That's true. Yeah, and today's kind of the perfect day. But don't worry, chat. We're going to make up for it because on Friday, I am going to do Silk Song. So
yep.
if y'all don't mind hanging out with me solo, I know. Not as entertaining, but we'll be playing some Silk Song blind for the first time. I've been saving it for stream. I'm really looking forward to it.
You guys can keep him company while I'm gone.
Yeah, keep me in check. I think that's everything that we were going to do. Yeah. Okay. So let's 216. Is that 512? No, that's 530. No, that's 432. 432 tungsten string. And this is going to take a while. 432. Yep, let's do it. And then, was there anything else big with these?
Speaking of Silk Song, have you seen Nine's YouTube shorts on transcribing the songs that characters sing?
No.
I have seen the shorts, but I haven't watched them yet.
I'll have to
Because I
go
didn't
check
want to
that
be
out.
spoiled on Silk Song stuff.
That sounds fun.
I wonder how Vin is going to handle the increased difficulty.
I don't know. I mean, the combat looks way more engaging than regular Hollow Knight, I gotta admit. Regular Hollow Knight was actually very simple. Although you could do some interesting parry stuff in that game, but we shall see. But chat, I think that is gonna do it. If you're on YouTube or Kick, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off to y'all. Y'all have a good day. We'll catch you later. And as for YouTube, or sorry, not YouTube, Twitch.